Oh man, look at this. This man has seen the soul of a warrior. He's seen it looking back in the mirror. And he faces it head on. Just like our hero, our protagonist, Cloud. Cloud Strife, coolest dude in the land. Final Fantasy VII is awesome. It's got cool dudes looking off in the direction, holding their big swords. Wearing their sleeveless armor. Yes, has the game started? Or are we looking at my wallpaper? We just don't know. Additional content has been downloaded. Great. We're already off to the races, folks. It's time to start Rebirth again. We rebirth anew. The occasion is, 1, I want to play it. 2, I'm actually being sponsored, but not by this. By the demo for Remake Intergrade that is now available on Switch 2 and Xbox. I have it downloaded on my Switch 2. I'm curious to see what it's like. But the sponsored part, where I'm cashing the big Square Enix checks, that'll be in a few hours. So we rebirth a bit. We experience a bit of the rebirthing. And then we play through the remake demo, which is, I'm pretty sure it's just it's kind of the coolest part of all of Final Fantasy VII, the bombing run at the beginning, up to the boss, I'm pretty sure. And then we come back and keep rebirthing. We got to get right back on the birthing table. Squeeze out those Genova cells. So we're not sponsored yet. You don't have to do anything yet. I got nothing to sell you, aside from my enduring love of a quiet autistic man and his very large sword. No, I'm not talking about Berserk. I'm talking about Final Fantasy VII. That was neurodivergent, homophobic of me. But I guess has schizophrenia? Borderline personality disorder? He's got something. He's got a spicy brain, that much we know. Just like we know Barfstep is simply having a wonderful Christmas time. And you got a really good chunk of the song. That's nice. So is James Fisto. Excellent. Venom Goose, hello. F1 Racer, good to see you. Hello, ESPN64. I'm gonna tab out and make my hellos because I didn't do that. Wooly, hello. Rad Raven, it's good to see you. Ichiban Link, Klondike Bar. Hello. Wait, hold on. Chari Dodo? Carrie Dodo asks, will you be running mods? No, because I haven't played this game before. I haven't finished it. I've never finished Rebirth. I've only ever gotten maybe like 10 to 15 hours into it, which isn't that far if you get distracted, and I very much got distracted. I mean, they put Cloud in swimming trunks and I was off to the races. I was doing side shit, exploring, doing challenges, having the best time. Oh, Forcekin, thank you for the sub as well. No, I will not resume playing from where I left off. Oh, also I can more than maximize the graphics now. I can ultra max the graphics. Wait, trust it? That does look like 4K, so I'm gonna trust it. Even though I shouldn't trust it. Here comes ultra. Oh, they tricked me. I hate it when they do that. I guess the dynamic scales to hit your frame rate target. Resolution scale is actually quite useful, specifically for making sure you hit a V-synced frame cap. Which probably sounded like crazy talk. I don't know what any of that shit means. Who cares? Let's go. Let's go. Yes, I did in fact have to I could get a Leviathan and a Reimu. But I think you have to Data must be saved to the same platform and bound to the same account. Okay, so it has to be on Steam then. Hold on, did I play Intergrade on Steam? I think I did. Wait. I don't have it on Steam. I think it was on Epic. Okay, well. Is there a way to? There must be a way to get those in the game, right? You just get them early. Those are too formative to actually lock to like saves. But what do I know? All right. The curtain draws on the most epic tale ever told. Boom! Motorcycle through window. Have we beaten Sephiroth yet? We haven't even smooched Sephiroth yet.
I'm waiting, Cloud.
I'm waiting, Cloud.
Expressway. The scene is indescribable. Countless buildings have been leveled.
Yeah, I really hope that they
has collapsed.
his explicit direction was, okay, read it again, but hornier.
The rubble is reminiscent of
I need you to be hornier. Anna Ronning, thank you for the sub.
Of course, this is only the most recent in a series of crises. Multiple reactor bombings, followed by the fall of the Sector 7 plate, culminating in this unprecedented
Gotta give a little extra grunt.
caused by
I am waiting for you, Cloud.
0, 1, and 2.
Would you rather smooch him or Cloud?
Briefing with Shinra investigators, Mayor Domino released a statement
I feel like Sephiroth would have like cold lips and cold cheeks.
insurgent group known as Avalanche.
That can feel good sometimes.
The administration
But I feel like Cloud
the
is
involvement of Wu
would be warmer but more timid.
begun investigations into the
He'd
matter.
be afraid of the intimacy, and that'd be cute. But then again, he might also have a PTSD-related freak out. You don't want to be the person that kisses Cloud into a wheelchair. Oh, I just realized, dude. Rebirth better have some extensive wheelchair-related minigames. There better be like a downhill wheelchairing segment where you can hit stunt ramps and stuff for extra points. Hello, Lurker. Howdy. Just talking about my dreams, my hopes and dreams for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. If there's not a scene where Tifa's pushing Cloud in a wheelchair, I don't... If that doesn't happen, then I know exactly what they did wrong. I know exactly why this game didn't sell 500 million units. Although it really does seem like the kind of game that ought to have continued selling, with just how much stuff, how big it is. One of ostensibly the most warmly regarded sub-franchises. It does feel like the pop-off was kind of over after the remake. And they tried their best to build a new thing, and I guess people just aren't as on board with that as they are with the nostalgia. Oh. Very interesting shade of red. Very intentionally like dissonant,
This is only the most recent
kind of infected looking red. That red and green.
Followed by the fall of the
Alright, we in engine now.
Boy, that tornado really did a number on the city.
It looks really good. I haven't played it on the 5090 yet.
Must have been caused by the tornado.
Man, when it rains, it
Had some friends that were really anti-multiverse stuff. Yeah. Yeah.
Amidst the wreckage of the
There were a bunch of properties that all tried to go multiverse all around the same time. I can see being exhausted with that, and I can see feeling like that's where this is headed and being like, ugh, no. Decimator, not technically my first time playing this, but I haven't finished it. I only ever got maybe 10 to 15 hours in. And that's with a bunch of distraction. I didn't make it out of the Costa del Sol area. So I don't know anything about the story. I am a baby, I am unspoiled.
Come on.
May as well be like a first playthrough, I suppose.
Contact the SAR team. Targets have been secured. We are exfilling via helo now.
But we're in the holiday break, baby. Almost. This is when dreams happen. Except games are so much longer now. Like in the past, something like Ocarina of Time would be a great holiday break game because you could play the fuck out of it for like a week. I'd probably finish it. Now I feel like some of these mega games like this, you can dedicate yourself to for weeks at a time and still... You play this without any other Final Fantasy knowledge. You can, but I wouldn't recommend this one. I wouldn't recommend Rebirth. Rebirth is the second in a reboot trilogy. The first of which is called Final Fantasy VII Remake. That one you are good, all good with. That one's the one you ought to start on. That's actually a great entry point. And it's coming out on Switch 2 and Xbox. But that's for the hashtag ads portion, which we'll get to. I have the demo downloaded on my Switch 2 over here. I'm curious to see how it runs. Also, in a weird way, I don't know. It's kind of cozy thinking about. So, Final Fantasy VII was the Final Fantasy where Square moved from Nintendo platforms to Sony platforms, right? And they still have a very close relationship with PlayStation. But there's something cozy about the remake of that game coming back to a Nintendo platform. There was something cozy about Final Fantasy VII releasing on the original Switch. But something about this feels even cooler. I don't know, because the Switch 2 is like a little more advanced relative to its position, technologically speaking, right now. So the fact that it can run it at all, hopefully run it well, I don't know, it's neat. It's neat. Technological barriers have moved enough that there can be more convergence. Now, hopefully Square Enix, was just... I like to imagine some executive at Square just going on a rampage as Expedition 33 wins more and more awards. Maybe the next Final Fantasy will be like a fully more traditional turn-based old school style RPG. That'd be interesting. But I don't know. I've always associated experimentation with Final Fantasy as well. There was a string of games there that had more in common design-wise, but I think they've always tried to use the franchise to experiment. So I almost don't want them to make they already make Octopath, right? And those are very good. And then they have their HD 2D remakes. So I almost feel like the numbered Final Fantasies ought to each be a distinct approach. But I guess you can still do distinct things inside of a turn-based system. That's right, Captain. We're back to Rebirth. We're doing it. I'm finally catching up on the Seviverse. And I can give the overpowered 5090 something to chew on.
Come on,
and make my animes extra pretty.
Gotcha. Deploying firewall.
A lot of chatter about how FF is losing its identity because it's taking experimentation a little too far. 16 really did pare it back, yeah. I think 16 tried to return to some of the fundamental formative elements, thematically speaking, and maybe in that, yeah, lost the markers that make it distinct. But then again, there are some Final Fantasies that are a little too distinct. A little too much. 13 pops out. A game that's very intentionally so far away from something grounded and understandable. What a game, though. Freaking Final Fantasy 13, man. Freaking Final Fantasy 13.
This is so messed up. All of it.
Hey! Bit of a thematic mismatch, but we'll take it.
But I'm back.
I think Aerith is going to be okay this time.
I'm back.
Guys, I think Aerith is going to be okay. I think it's going to be okay. She's going to be fine. Just shove that back in her hair. Tuck it into her mouth or something. Looks kind of like a snowball. You think Aerith is having a wonderful Christmas time? I want to play through 16 again.
All right then. Seeing as we've got the time.
Looker. I had to hack my save file into being on hard mode.
Sure. If Tifa doesn't mind.
Me? Yeah, no problem. It's cool.
It all started 5 years ago.
But now it's out on Xbox, so I can play through it and get fat points for it.
And the little there was.
I got swerved pretty hard with Routine. I got like halfway through that game, and now it's on Game Pass.
Out of nowhere. The job of a lifetime.
I do kind of want to just play it again.
Mission with Sephiroth.
Now that I know what to do, it should be so fast.
My luck.
Yeah, just trying to identify what
It's really coming down.
Final Fantasy's identity is really interesting. I mean, I thought Yoshida was bang on, just like tech advancement, chocobos, and then there was like one other thing. Like it has to look and sound the best in
Wish
class,
I could help, but never been motion sync. Sorry.
and I think 16 did. I just don't think people care
Ready to do
about
this?
that anymore.
Yeah.
People aren't as dazzled by technical showcases as they were with the like full motion blend into gameplay at the beginning of 7. Addicting combat and leveling system, look and sound the best. Chocobos. I love it when they recreate the low poly emotes from 7.
Sorry.
I don't know if they ever do the hand on hip and like a little boxing glove wiggle. Odd would do that a lot to his face.
Say, I'd like to be briefed on the mission at some point. Because if it's another one of those Turks gigs...
I do like this
you can let me
Aquaman
know.
camera they got.
Really?
I think I talked about this last time too.
Call a ceasefire.
With cutscenes like this
Stealing my shot
always
at you.
fascinate me because
I didn't join
video games are unique in that the camera has no
So I
volume.
could be a hero.
It's just a pixel looking in a direction. So you can do things with a fake camera and pass it through spaces you couldn't in a connected shot. You can fake anything in movies, of course.
Gigs.
Yeah, the cutscene was the reward.
Fine.
That's an older...
Job, I guess.
So yeah, it's kind of funny because I think there's a making of doc that's spliced up into MediaTek where the producer of 7, Hironobu Sakaguchi, was talking about that, how like the players kind of subconsciously understand that in a game you can experience these bursts of like budget, basically these rewards of production value. And what he did with 7 is intentionally surprise players by having those happen later in the game. So as you're playing through, you're still seeing these set piece moments, these big cutscenes. Whereas typically it would all be front loaded in a game and just kind of taper off until it ended.
You take one.
Oh, they're so glurpy. They're all wet. It's cool to see all this stuff without any frame drops. All the camera cuts and Unreal Engine shading.
Wait in the truck.
No way! I got this!
Or how to block. There's a block button. There she is. Is it dodge? Oh! Nothing personnel. Whoosh! Hey, you're playing Sephiroth. You got to do that in 7 as well. The way that this game sort of acknowledges or reinterprets all the All the beats of original 7 are really smart. Wait, you never gave him commands, right? You were just sitting there, but he was in your party and he would attack and just do like quad 9 every time?
Nibelheim. That's where they built the first reactor. Right?
Yeah. It all started in the fall. Something was wrong with the reactor.
Yeah, he just one
And the
shot
whole
stuff for
village
you.
was up in arms. Talk of strange new monsters on the mountain. Only
What's up, Cozy Coder?
people were scared, desperate.
The villagers tried to take care of the monsters themselves, but it was no good. Ended up calling Shinra. So the company sent help. Best they had.
And that mouth animation is shockingly good. Very well sculpted to those lines. Ah. Yoshi said in an interview, he asked Hironobu Sakaguchi what Final Fantasy should be. The answer was essentially, it should be whatever that game's director feels it needs to be.
Right?
I like that.
Tell me, how does it feel? I have no home, so I wouldn't.
How do you choose who directs it then?
You still got parents, though, right?
A mother.
I could see, you know, I could see a game director making a game that's sort of antithesis to Final Fantasy.
Genova?
Just because they felt like that's what needed to get made.
Yeah.
We need Neil Druckmann's Final Fantasy, where all the friends kill each other, and an evil god of fate actually wins in the end.
Why am I talking about this? Come on, let's go.
That is funny, Sephiroth. That is funny.
Hope I didn't keep you waiting. I'm Xander, the mayor here. I wanted to greet you myself, to welcome you.
Cloud loses one of his hair spikes.
Please.
He walks into the woods.
Follow me.
He tries to shoot himself, but the gun slips and it blasts off one of his spikiest hair bits.
Consider yourself off duty till sundown.
But it's the last shotgun shell there was. All right, now we can snoop.
So, any friends here you want to see? Maybe a girlfriend?
Oh, mama. We got to get all the secret items. A lot of people don't know you can lock yourself into the bad ending right away. If you don't talk to every single NPC in this little intro area here and pick up all the secret items.
What a relief. It's a good
Yeah, you'll lose all the summons. You won't get the best ending. Aerith dies twice.
Hey, don't run away from me.
Kind of messed up.
We're gonna whip you up the best meals you've ever. What do you think Sephiroth's like when he's not on duty?
Tall. See, this is the important item I was talking about. You need that mega potion. It's a special one.
Hey there. You boys are gonna be well stocked for your trip up the mountain. Believe you me, it'll be a right feast.
Been making peanut butter and jerky sandwiches all morning.
Oh my gosh, Cloud!
Cloud seems like that guy who like played it super cool in high school and maybe had floppy hair, I guess in this case spiky hair. He might have carried around a guitar. Probably didn't play it very much. And just ran the place with his effortlessly cool attitude in high school. And then like 2 years on from college, he's already like balding. He's holding down a job at the tire place maybe.
Is it fun?
He's already like binge drinking beer. It's not going well. That's Cloud.
Good to see you.
Showing up back in his hometown again.
Wait a minute. Is that Cloud?
Just going to town on it right away. Didn't even say hi.
Let us know you.
He was hungry.
Don't make any trouble for
Just so
Sephiroth.
you know, we're
Sephiroth's in there right now. Would kill for a shot of him. But I should probably wait till later, huh?
Everyone, please, calm down.
To hear the inn receptionist lady, everyone was in an uproar over because they thought she was AI. Wait, what? There's an NPC people. She just talks a little odd, so everyone's like, oh, it's a robot. They didn't really have AI, I guess in 24 maybe? no, this game came out before that on PlayStation.
Pretty nice, right?
Thank goodness Shinra's here. We're
Yeah, we get to go see the martial arts master.
The survey team is the...
And to treat yourself to this game on PC once your break starts. Oh, that's exactly how to do it.
Ah, Shinra's here.
Down
I
there.
see. Thank you for coming.
I like her peeping.
Shinra?
Oh, whoops. I didn't recognize you, Cloud. How you've grown.
Not her, is it?
Catch a glimpse of Sephiroth?
I know I gushed about this before. I'm doing it again. I really love how they really nailed the pre-render look, where it's just like a shelf with 4 bottles on it. I mean, the resolution's a bit higher here even than it was in 7 Remake. I remember 7 Remake leaned harder into like a comical shelf with 3 large bottles on it, which is perfect. Like that's exactly what 7 looks like. The props are a little smaller and more defined here, but it's still the same sort of aesthetic. The like pans hanging and stuff, the wood grain. Some of the stark baked in lighting on the walls. The very like overt texture differences. Because when you can like pre-render lighting, you can actually show the difference in texture on wood versus like stucco or something like that. You make it out of those surfaces. You have this really like what emerges as kind of a gaudy looking backdrop. It reminds me of when films first went color, and suddenly they would put these like bright red and purple what are they called, gels over cameras just for these ridiculous splashes of color in the background. And it wasn't so much part of like a unified visual presentation as it was, holy crap, look at all these colors. A lot of early pre-renders remind me of that, when it's like, we can render colored lights now, we can have a red light pointing at a purple thing. Yeah. So sometimes they did put a red light pointed at a purple thing for no reason. Because they could. Or it's like, we got to put stuff on these shelves. Well, we only have 10 polygons to work with. What can we make with that? A bowl and another bowl. 2 bowls.
I don't know. Nostalgic, I guess? After 2 years away and all that.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah. How did they manage to add subtext to Final Fantasy VII? Like Tifa's already thinking Cloud's a little cracked, so she's monitoring what he says. Asking questions that are like leading but not too probing, so he doesn't get suspicious. Not necessarily trying to feed him anything in return, so he just kind of like very clinically observing. I don't get it. How did they take these like... They took these like anime characters. They took these anime characters in fairly simple emotional situations and found a lot of subtext to work with. And you don't have to care about that either. Not required that you pick up on that. I don't know. It's just good performing. Good performing, good directing, good writing. The Black Friday Xbox console sales. Did they have any of them? I thought that was the thing, is they didn't go on sale this year. Oh yeah, I gotta go barge into Tifa's room.
Huh? You went to my place?
What if we're honorable this time? No, we gotta be in character. I had to go inside. Yeah, there's things that...
I figured you might be there.
This is fine. It hurts though. It hurts when they chide you. Although it's like, I have to admit, I have to appreciate the delicate nature of this, because players, especially skeevy players, probably don't want to feel judged and reproached by any games they're playing. I've noticed players react very strongly if there's ever a character they perceive as nagging them, or...
Her name was Fluffy, I think?
Yeah. She was always disappearing, and that day was no different.
Yeah, we're here for Barrett. Arrow, it would be so soft and warm. What do you mean it's not going to work out with Aerith? We're playing the game, aren't we? We're going to figure it out. We're going to solve it this time. We're going to fix it. I do like the way that the camera not only shifts FOV, but it sort of even shifts how it pans around your character when you're in an interior. It's really smart. It offsets you, and then the camera's always rotating around you as a point of axis, not the center of the screen. Which, when you go outside, then the camera kind of centers behind you, and it's more of a traditional 3D camera. But this makes it way, way easier to see what is in front of Cloud. Cinematic. Got your rule of thirds most of the time.
You went into my room?
I did.
I did. Okay, we gotta tickle the ivories. This we can do.
Actually play it?
This is fine. This is in bounds. This is like Last of Us. Is there any way to like get sheet music or anything? I guess I could just look it up. It's hard. Whatever. I'll be good at it. If you only play C, it sounds good and you don't have to worry about it. Oh, you have to find them? Oh my god. Okay, what's my rating?
Wow.
Hell yeah.
How did you learn to do that?
Hey, you gotta play for us sometime.
I was remembered well.
Shit, you're a merc of many talents.
Okay, we're not going to do it this time. I don't have the fortitude to rummage through her underwear. I won't. I can't. Unless. No. No, I won't. Unless. No, we don't need to. Doesn't reveal anything. There's no reason to do it. Unless. What could be in there, though? Ah, what the hell? Maybe just a little. Just a little bit.
You went through my stuff?
Oh, I'm joking. Makes Tifa and Aerith like you less? Aha, it's just a joke then.
If that's your idea of a joke, I'm not laughing.
Aha, we're having a good time. Aww.
Come on, Cloud. I know you're better than this.
Come on. It was a joke, right, guys? I regret it all. I regret it all. I should have trusted my instincts.
That sword's huge! Can I touch it?
Then I stop by my mom's. Not that it matters.
Sure it does. I know I want to hear what happened.
Me too.
Yeah.
Tifa's gonna flash us later. The secret code where Tifa shows her boobs. I guess Tomb Raider was the game that was rumored to have the nude code.
My dad died when I was a kid. So after I left for Midgard,
She literally does that?
she was on her own. It was the first time we'd seen each other
Hell yeah.
in 2 years.
I feel like popping the girls out would cause a thunderclap.
And last,
Like the Hulk clapping his hands real hard.
I'll be right there.
Like blow your hair back.
Cloud, is that you?
hey,
Welcome home.
Hey.
Come in. Let me get a good look at you. My,
So that's what they've got you wearing, huh? You soldiers sure do clean up nice. I've never been so proud. The man you've become. Women must be hounding you day and night.
Not really.
You know, there's all kinds of temptations in the big city. I'd feel a lot better if I knew you'd found a good girl. One who'd make sure you didn't get into trouble.
Her name is Barrett, Mom.
I can take care of myself.
An older, more mature girl that could keep you on the straight and narrow and tell you when you're being a silly goose. That's the perfect type for you, I'd say. They are feeding you properly, aren't they? Oh, Cloud.
Someone being a silly goose.
No, Cloud. Wouldn't you agree, Cloud? You're my son. Of course.
I feel like Cloud is the last human being on the planet Earth to ever be called a silly goose. Man hasn't 1 ounce of silly goose DNA in him.
Wait a second. You two were neighbors?
We were, but it's not like we hung out that much.
We had our reasons.
Thank you, golf thing.
Our reasons, huh? Bet most of them had to do with you.
Do love how Barrett clocks Cloud as a jankety incel right from the start.
Dashing in that uniform.
You're so cool. You're so cool.
Oh, there's a boy now? Oh, there you are. I love how the children in this game barely escape from looking like tiny adults, but only barely. Like their heads are still a little too big, and it's great. If I could scale up every child's head by like 20%.
Come on, that's enough. Please, go back to your room.
Yeah, not a single shred of whimsy.
Don't make any trouble for Sephiroth. We need to leave these men in peace so that they can rest up for tomorrow.
A soldier.
And you are?
Richard Sonntag. A humble traveler of the world. And teacher of martial arts to the youth.
Polar Express, kids. I gotta watch Polar Express. I haven't seen it this year yet. I saw It's a Wonderful Life. I saw Die Hard. Maybe I should watch Silent Night, Deadly Night Part 2. I've never actually watched that film.
Lacking mass. You need to bulk up.
Who asked you?
You could learn a lot from me.
Pass.
Don't be shy. I have many pupils your age. At last count, 128. In fact, one of them is from this very village. Perhaps you know her. Tifa.
Garbage Day.
Sure.
A real talent, that one. She'll go far.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right? Got anything to say for yourself?
I didn't know.
Yeah, the voice acting for this game is truly, truly good.
I'd be interested to see how one of Shinra's finest fights.
Still kind of baffled by this as a game. I mean, Remake is really good, don't get me wrong. But I am kind of amazed. How is it good? And how is there this much of it? Josh Guy, thanks for the sub. Wonder if I can... And that's interesting that it's one or the other. Yeah, we'll just stick with VC. Oh, yeah. Okay, it's either that or that. Let's try that then. I don't think that's going to help, but I'll try it. Let's see frame. I think I'm just dropping frames.
You folk are so sophisticated. Can only imagine what their lives must be like.
Welcome back. Sephiroth's already gone upstairs.
It's just weird hearing random people saying Sephiroth.
But looking back, all the signs were there. From the moment we arrived, Sephiroth just wasn't himself.
Oh, was that the AI lady? Okay, I guess one of those reads was a bit strange.
Welcome back. Sephiroth's already gone upstairs.
It does sound like they edited together the name Sephiroth with already gone upstairs. It's really just like that. I can hear the audio sort of like pinching off and coming back up. Yeah, I think it's just not a great edit. You can almost hear, like you can hear the mic noise kind of lowering and coming back up too. Kind of what it sounds like. So it's just kind of a bad line splice.
What you looking at?
But that is very hard to do.
This landscape.
Huh?
I could swear I've seen it before.
I've tried to splice lines and stuff before in editing. Very challenging. To get it to sound natural.
Big day tomorrow. We'll be leaving bright and early. You should get some rest.
Oh, people are jumpy.
Will do.
People are jumpy. People are jumping at shadows. On some level, I appreciate the vigilance, but people are quick to trust any "that's a little off" response as being "I have definitely identified AI."
Was too excited, too nervous.
Was pretty much the same for me.
Why?
Yeah, I was surprised too.
You know what happened the last time she went up there. That was years ago, Brian. She's old enough to make her own decisions now.
I don't know why, but I really like seeing Cloud scuttle. Old toast in the mouth, late for school.
Brian! Sephiroth, sir, I must insist that I take you up the mountain. My daughter isn't...
Dad!
Yes!
Tifa,
Here comes Cowboy Tifa.
you can still back out.
Fringe Tifa.
I have to do this.
I'm going, and that's that.
Cowboy Carter Tifa.
Soldiers with me. I'll be fine.
Pumpkin!
Good morning, sir. I'll be your guide for the day.
Tifa? You're our guide?
I sure am. You can ask anyone around here. I'm the best there is.
Man,
you could get hurt.
Not if you remember to do your job, she won't. Come on.
Is this kind of the ultimate road trip video game? I know that 15 explicitly is kind of a road trip, but even more than that, I haven't played this game a lot, but from how I hear it described, you're going to new places, you're putting on cute new outfits, you're always like getting into weird side adventures that have their own little mini games attached. As you're tromping across the land, getting into hijinks.
There?
Sometimes I wonder, instead of calling this VII Rebirth, if a game of this scope and basically gameplay style had released as Final Fantasy 17, I wonder if that would have left an impact.
For a while.
The reactor was...
Making it a follow-up to a game that sold pretty well and is a known franchise, like that's the best shot you can give it, I guess. It's just, sometimes it's baffling to me when games come and go and they didn't... Like, buzz is one thing, but sales are more confusing to me. Especially if something underperforms, especially compared to things that are similar to it. So what was it about this? Yeah, I don't know. Well, it's interesting to theorize, because I think it is kind of soft at that point. I don't know that you can really mathematize it. Mathematics. Boxes.
You probably already know this, but our reactor's the first of its kind. It really put Mount Nebel on the map.
I I've seen a few reactors in my time, but none with such a breathtaking view. Who could tire of it?
Everyone, eventually.
Man, I wish I could go on trips all over the world like you guys.
Trips. I think you mean business trips, which are no fun at all.
Though you do learn stuff on them.
That's so cool.
Blending it into 3.5 games is an issue. That's true. It muddies the, like, purchasing decision, I think. Blah. Damn, the game's pretty though. I mean, this is the kind of thing that you would only imagine. Like if you had a very vivid imagination, you could look at screenshots of Final Fantasy VII and be like, oh, there's birds in the air and there's like these sun shafts coming through these cragged rocks and you're kind of walking into this valley. I guess what's left, you know? It's, I guess, 3D sensory immersion shit. Put a patch on your neck and then you go comatose and then you get to be Sephiroth.
Going too fast for you, am I?
Of course not.
No, you get to be Cowboy Hat Tifa. Finally.
You guys were in a hurry.
Even so, you'll burn yourself out running like that.
Might be treasure.
I'm not even close to burned out. Not with all the training I've had.
Huh. Guess you really are the best there is.
What's your tone, Cloud? Cloud strikes me as one of those dudes who doesn't mean to sound like a little asshole, he just does sometimes. And like, he even kind of feels it as he's doing it, but he can't stop himself, so he just kind of is along for the ride. Oh, his Japanese voice isn't like that? I don't know, I kind of like it. Jesus. Oh, if it's... I don't know if it's cooking shaders or what.
Seen those near the village, and they're not nice. What do you think?
I think I got this.
Then they're all yours.
Copy that.
All right, beat them up. Kick their ass.
Let's finish this.
That was awesome.
You think?
If this is how it's going to be, there doesn't seem much point in me fighting.
Cloud's so cool.
I guess not. You leave it all to me, huh?
High-waisted pants and big sword.
Don't mind if I do.
Okay, now we're all juiced up because we beat up some huge bugs. Okay. I am running VC Gun, but I kind of have to for capture's sake. My display's going through a capture card, and it doesn't. So, it ought to support VRR. At least the card said that it did. But I can't necessarily get the NVIDIA video card to show up with that. Because it's... The NVIDIA thing uses G-Sync specifically, you know? I don't know. I didn't... It may come into like trying to update firmwares or something, or messing with EDIDs or whatever the heck that is.
Whoa.
I tried for a little bit and then gave up. So generally I just VSync it to 120 and that's good enough. So I tried it with VRR for a second. It got far worse. Yeah,
Soldier, you can do
might need to
better
fiddle
than
with
that,
it.
can't
I was
you?
hoping to not fiddle. Could also be, could be my shit overheating.
Just you watch.
Curious. If it's on this, oh, it's fine. Wait, no, it's fine. 60 Celsius. CPU's barely even working. No, it's not that then. Lock or dodge? I didn't do either.
Come on.
I'll just let myself get hit.
Let's finish this. Gotta say, that one felt pretty good.
It's so jiggly. Right, we don't need to dodge. We'll just simply be good at the game. Drink a lot of potions. Potions taste good anyway. There's no problem with that.
All yours.
You know what to do, Cloud.
You're done. Let's finish this.
Yeah? Is it just a thing at the start of the game? I kind of remember that last time too. That it was just kind of weirdly stuttery during this part. What's weird is it wasn't on the road, and I remember it being kind of stuttery there too. In the rain, when Sephiroth was cool. Technically that's all the time, but...
Well done, Trigger.
Thank you.
I got the rest.
Use a mod to fix the stutters? Oh? I swear to God, I'm gonna dodge that one of these days. There we go. Bada bing, bada boom. Damn it. Okay. Ow.
This ends here.
Nice no dodge. Pretty good, huh?
We still have a long way to go.
Headed for that World Recce no dodge run.
Not unless we absolutely have to.
We're on pace, folks.
Might not be so lucky next time.
Then, how about I go on ahead and clear the way for you guys? I'll be careful.
Come those squats again. He's just so feisty.
You'd better.
Cool. See you at the reactor.
Just so perky. I'm good. See you at the reactor, brah. Blah. I have to admit, chat is pretty good about every time I almost forget that I ought to be simply having a wonderful Christmas time. Every second that I start to relax, boom, Christmas time's back. Made a unique ability. Yep. Yes. Counter blow when he guards. He can't guard against ranged.
You're done.
You're done.
It's on now. Sloppy. Piece of cake.
Great, okay, we're off to the races now. Video game start. Running around. We're gonna fight some monsters. Gonna find some treasures, probably. Yeah, man, those shaders are still thrashing, huh? Yeah.
It's on now.
God damn it. You guys are assholes.
Let's finish this. Right. You're done. Well, that's that.
That was cool. Exum birds. Hey, I go comics. Got a very pleasant sub gift too. Thank you very much for the sub. I haven't been reading Agao comics, but I have been reading Dragon Ball. They do kind of make Agao faces in that sometimes, when they're getting punched in the stomach really hard. Just read the fight with the first two androids. 16 and 20, I think? I can't remember. Oh, there's a sidling area? There is not. Originals combat is more turn-based? Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Everybody basically has this little meter, this active time battle meter. The faster your character, the faster it fills up, and when it fills up, you could basically get to assign a command or an action. So it's sort of like a soft turn base. You can kind of speed up or slow down.
Hey, not that way.
Huh? Oh, 19 and 20, right. Yes, we've just hit the revelation that 20 is Dr. Garo. Dun dun dun. Goku didn't take his heart medicine.
It's a dead end. Rockslide took out the bridge a while ago. Come on back, okay?
You gotta appreciate the flow of those fights. It's like a pretty good pro wrestling match. The twists and turns and stuff. There's some good dramatic beats baked into those encounters. Some pretty classic movements. Coinmeister, thanks for the sub. You know, playing Final Fantasy, you know. I'm just out here playing Final Fantasy. Oh, okay. Out here playing Final Fantasy. I always wanted to play through Rebirth, so I'm starting it over again. But this is all in honor of an upcoming sponsorship in about an hour. I'm gonna switch over and play the remake Intergrade demo that just launched on Switch 2 and Xbox. They have a free playable demo available on both platforms. Save carries over to the full release.
Good thing I reconsidered. Otherwise, you'd have let us straight off a cliff.
I tried to get into Rebirth last time. I don't remember exactly. It was in the Costa del Sol area. I was in the open area after that, running around and doing stuff. And I think that's as far as I got. I did some story stuff. At some point, I'm sure my eyes will widen and I'll realize it's all new, it's all fresh. Final Fantasy. Man, God bless him for putting big stacks of smashables around. Xbox PC or just console? Good question. I think just console. Hello, Katie Bacon. Yeah. Yeah. Actually, maybe Xbox PC. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, it's the same thing. Cool. Okay. It is across PC. Colton McKenzie. Thank you for gifting a sub to FishTime22. Well, how about that? It is in fact the Katie Bacon, yes. I think I wanted to do anything. Yeah, we're good. Gonna be a Butt Boys guy? Wise choice. Hopefully GTA 6 Online will come out and we can all roll it back. Ah, sure, I can check. Hold on a second. Ah, yes, I would. So here, I'll go ahead and reply. All right. Thank you for the message. I'll keep an eye on it. Yeah, once... I don't even know if that's going to be a thing. They haven't really announced anything like that. Oh, they playing Possum. Thank you for the 48-month sub. Happy 4-year anniversary. Yes, you know I have to hit the button now. Oh. Let's see here. Do I have any New Year's resolutions? I'm not usually good at making those. Typically, I'm always in a process of sort of thinking about how I live and what I can do better. And I don't necessarily wait for a new year. Like, if I can think of something to do, I typically try to do it, you know, right away. So, yeah, I don't know. I guess I kind of use New Year's as more of a time of reflection than sort of trying to identify things to improve. Yeah, winging it feels good. Hey, SK. Appreciate the sub. Oh!
That one felt pretty good.
Oh, I should have assessed. Instead, I just whipped. Oh. Getting a hot xenomorph lady tattoo, going to the Death Stranding concert in Boston. That ought to be interesting. Yeah. A regular unaltered xenomorph queen.
Pockets of Mako gas all over the mountain. Try not to breathe it in if you can.
Don't want to get Mako poisoning.
Hold on a second. I'm gonna check something. Checking something. sometimes it can get wacky. No, it just says straight 120. Every time a piece of my true soul peeks through, it's that gentleman with his sword. Yeah, it's one. I don't remember which clicking you need to do. Checking one more thing. Sometimes I have a frame rate limiter on here too. It shouldn't make a difference. It rarely makes a difference. It's V-synced to 120 though, so maybe if I trust the game's timing instead of the video card's timing, might help a little bit. Just a little herpty blurps there. I guess those are the infamous Unreal stutters.
Elevator access restricted due to Mako gas concentrations. Air purification unit must be employed.
Still looks really good though.
Excess Mako gas.
This is your favorite title to futz with all the settings? Why is that? It just has... Does it have a lot of futzability? Oh yeah, I forgot. You gotta vacuum up all the gas.
Mako gas levels reduced by 20%.
Oh, Teeny Tuna? I can't unplug it? Oh yeah. I had to pass it through. Maybe you gotta pop it off. Ink on it.
Reduced by 70%.
Beautiful as usual, Katie. Oh, one more.
Elevator access restricted.
Darn it.
To Mako gas concentrations. Air purification unit must be employed to clear excess Mako gas.
Got devilish puzzles here. All right, this is confusing because I swear I've done this like 3 times. There's just simply no way. This is a deeply unsolvable puzzle. Keep doing that. Do you have to hold it? I guess you just got to stretch it. As usual, the answer is to stretch it. Hey, Kyle G.
No Mako gas detected. Elevator access granted.
How do they do it? How do they do it? Yeah, we need a tramp stamp mod for Cloud. Yeah, it's way more smooth out here. I don't know. I remember coming to these same exact conclusions the last time I played this. Some areas of this game are just a little bit chunkety. Digital Melancholy, thanks for gifting a sub. Thank you for contributing to the hype train. Earning the impossible dream hype chests for everyone. We do it for the hype chests. I mean, it's Final Fantasy. It's a core tenet. Hype chests of all kinds.
Come on.
Oh.
Thinking about crossing that thing.
Then let me go first.
Hey, I'm the guide here.
Beautiful raindrops. Yeah, let's get a look at Wet Cloud. He's probably really sad and pouty. Not a flattering camera angle. Okay, no wait, hold on. Need that MySpace angle. Shoulder action. All right. The bridge where nothing bad happens. Aw, dang it.
Tifa, are you okay?
Not really!
What are you...
Ryan Peters, thank you for the sub. Young Machete brings up an interesting point. The best guide around kind of just got everyone killed. Aw. She was supposed to know these mountains better than anyone. He's gonna come back later. We'll have an eye patch. Oh no, my controller's got its hurting light on. Like, ooh, I'm so tired, I'm so thirsty. Hold on, we'll plug you in. Baby need its bottle. I haven't charged my controller in a minute. Yeah, he's the secret boss. He turns into Knights of the Round at the end. He's Ruby Weapon.
Do you know the way?
Him in a giant mech suit. Remember me.
Following the river should get us back to the village.
Oh no, he should be Emerald because he's underwater.
Can you get us to the reactor?
Wait, which one is underwater? Omega? Whichever one that is.
Sorry, I don't think I can.
I see. Well, we certainly can't send you back alone. You'll be safer with us.
Okay.
I'll be joining you up front this time.
That underwater one was scary. The one that had the time limit. Hey! As I plugged it in.
Good luck.
Change your controller. Nice guy Sephiroth is now in the party. You've got competition, Cloud. Oh, Sapphire? Okay. Oh, there's pretty harsh frame blurping going on. I wonder if... I mean, resolution scaling is just kind of generally the answer to that. Maybe... But it seems like it's multiple frames sometimes. Which doesn't feel like it's just dipping below... Doesn't really seem like any of this shit. I should be able to max everything out, I think. Where the bounds on resolution scaling a little bit. Come on. Yeah, it's still like... It's still drop at like 4 or 5 frames. Just rotating the camera around. Not like in the same spot, not moving. Everything should be loaded. That's weird. Go T, like no scaling. Feels like. I was curious if it would feel like the same amount of frame drops. Kinda does. Ah well. Does look really good though. Hard to complain. Yeah, locking it to 60. Could do that. I don't know though. When it's actually hitting 120, it looks so good. So it might be worth the little bleeps and blurps just for the highs. Oh yeah, that's right. Forgot I got level boost. What's that all about? Raises the level. Why I did that? I need to move it, but I did. I'd do 90, but that would look weird at when I'm capturing at 60. I don't know. For me, I can see the. I guess frame wiggles are not as bad as dropping frames altogether. Yeah, 60 or some multiple of 60 gets the closest to looking decent. A locked 60 is really what you want, though, if you're capturing at 62. Damn, he chopped him up real good. King Bishy. Yeah, man, what's going on? Oh, almost feels like it's getting heavier. But that's usually when that happens, it's because something's overheating. But all my, oh, hold on, let's see. What's my processor doing? It's 70 degrees. That's not so bad. Celsius. It's toasty, but shouldn't be causing like thermal throttling or anything. All right, where am I going? Knocking over all these boxes. Oh my god, what the fuck? How did it? Maybe it's just this area. We'll say that. Ugh.
More Mako gas ahead.
There's no way around it either. Just have to go through. Let's not waste any time. Mako this thick is dangerous.
Poor Tifa's asthma's acting up back there.
Well, that's that.
Sephiroth is so pretty. Chest like a dinner plate. Eat pizza off that thing. So wide and flat. Slab of a man. Like a tray. Man tray. Empowerment materia. Oh, D-Brave or D-Faith. What the heck? Or wait, use bravery? Oh, okay. Enhances magic, I guess. Who needs buffs? Who needs buffs when you can just swing your sword more? I don't know, I romanticize using buffs and debuffs. Surely that's like more intelligent than just hitting something till it dies, right? Having a plan, using all your tools. And I don't know. Sometimes you don't gotta. Sometimes trying to acknowledge everything is just inefficient.
A Mako spring.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, but if we keep using Mako to power our homes, springs like this will disappear, right?
Uh-oh, we got some themes.
What are you talking about? Who told you that?
My dad.
Are you getting political?
Mayor, if you must know.
Except the planet's huge. Mako will never run.
Hot babe getting political, no less. The chiefest of all betrayals. In my anime.
Look at the size of it. Astounding. For the Mako energy to condense into something like this, it must have taken an eternity.
I've always wondered, how does materia let you cast spells exactly?
How did you ever get to be a soldier? To put it simply, the knowledge of the ancients is sealed within each orb. That knowledge not only connects us to the planet, it allows us to tap into her power. That's how we can use magic. Or so they say.
Really? Magic sure is weird.
I know someone who'd be livid to hear you call it weird, or magic for that matter. I can just imagine what he'd say. It's an affront to science.
Who?
Hojo, from Research and Development. His predecessor was a great man, but him... he is anything but. We should press on.
Good talk. Thanks for telling me about Hojo. Yeah, fucking lighting that guy up though.
If it's a fight you want, whoa.
Hojo was a bitch. Alright, thanks, Sephiroth. What is going on? There we go. He had some kind of parry. Maybe that's just Cloud. What are you doing? Alright, let's see what he's got. Zanshin or Hell's Gate? Huh. There's Zanshin. Swink, swink, swink. It's big Sephiroth shit, really.
Piece of cake.
Hojo is the bitch. The ultimate, yeah, he's like the ultimate cucked up, jokerized asshole, right? Rad Raven, thanks for the sub. I remember those beats of the story. Just know he's into some freaky shit. Hey, Team Saxon. Hello. Thank you for complimenting my streams and my demeanor. It's easy to have a pleasant demeanor when you're playing the pinnacle of video games. The cream of the crop. Come on. If it's got Sephiroth in it, you know it's good. Damn it. He yelled at me. Yeah, the Game Awards stream was super fun. I had a great time with it. Those are the treasured memories. Getting shit-faced and seeing the Ace Combat trailer. Ooh. Speaking of 90s pre-rendered landscapes, Again, pretty sure I brought this up last time. I'm doing it again. Yeah, the old landscape. Rocks coming out of water. Because making beaches is hard. Yeah, it's the same picture. You can't tell the difference. Oh wait, we don't have the reflective glass orb in the top. Oh, so rad. But anyway, it's just cool that games look like that now. But it's not like they don't have to look like that. That's not the absolute best they could possibly look. They're choosing to look like that because that's the aesthetic, as dictated by 90s pre-rendered graphics. And it rocks. The best. Ooh, the best possible outcome. How far into the game is this? Hour and a half, believe it or not. We're still in the tutorial though. This is a very epic experience. In about 30 minutes though, I'm going to swap over to the demo for Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade. Because I'm being sponsored. To play the demo, which came out today on Switch 2 and Xbox platform. If you want, you can actually you can use the FF's VII command. If you feel like tapping on links to make me look good, you can do that already. Feel free to get started on that early if you want.
See ya.
Actually, here, I'm gonna kick the party off to make sure that the command works. Hey, there she is. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna see if it works on YouTube. If my my bot is firing on all cylinders. There, yes. I also, oh, thank you, Bongo. Yeah, thank you. If you have a passing interest in Final Fantasy VII, or if you want me to look good, give the link a tap. I do think it's very cool that you can play a game like Final Fantasy VII Remake on a full handheld Switch 2 at this point. I mean, I guess it would play on an Xbox Ally, probably on a... Oh man, I don't know how it runs on a Steam Deck, but I bet you could get it to run. It's still cool nonetheless. But I'm really excited to see how it looks. I don't think I've seen an Unreal Engine game on Switch 2 yet. Somebody was... Oh, Halo Dudette was simply having a wonderful Christmas time. Love it. Oh, yeah. It's still fine. That's fine. But I probably want Thunder if I have that. I'll answer the IG title question. I don't even know what it is, WireMod. I didn't write the title. What was the question? Now you have to tell me both. You have to tell me the question and the answer. How do you bounce around from all these games? All these long games so easily? Well, it's not super easy, but I also have the benefit of like spending all day doing it. But yes, it is pretty easy to lose track and have to kind of... Diving back in can be a lot, especially with a game that has a lot of layers and systems like this one. Oh, yeah, music though.
I got your back.
Will Marathon be worth $40? I think people have paid $40 for games that seem to have the amount of stuff Marathon is saying it will have. So I think people... Okay. I think people have demonstrated they're okay with that. I don't think they'll feel like it's an impressive amount of video game from a developer that they would expect to over-deliver to like earn their place. I think I said as much in the episode though. Louis Odinson, that song is your activation song because you work in retail.
That's that.
I was lucky enough to never have that song on any of the playlists when I worked in retail. I think people have gotten their fill from arc raiders. Maybe for now. Maybe people will be looking for something kind of new 3 months from now. I think people might run out of things to do in arc raiders and are kind of excited for a new game. You know, new upgrades to grind out, new people to shoot in the face. I could see it happening 3 months from now.
Bring it on. Gotta say, that one felt pretty good.
Yeah, because it was over in less than a second. Wait, you guys have to listen to Wonderful Christmas Time in your stores? That's terrible. Who would do that? Not only, I've often thought that was the worst tragedy of all is you have to work the holidays. Probably not getting, well, I never got paid time and a half. It's cold. Everyone else is stressed out and miserable, so you got to deal with all them. And then also you have to listen to Paul McCartney's Wonderful Christmas Time all day. Apparently people have been covering this garbage. There are covers of Wonderful Christmas Time by other musicians who make music themselves and heard Paul McCartney's Wonderful Christmas Time and they were like, we got to try that. We got to take our stab at that. That's great. Let's do that. Let's spend our time doing that. Ding dong ding. It's a common grocery store, shopping mall, Pennsylvania song. Yeah. There's a blue collar affectation around it, I guess. They take the awful synth sounds out of it. It is a bit of a jovial melody by itself. To me, the garbage synth sells it. It's like it's kind of like, you know, nephew Andrew, who's had a series of very rough years, learned this song on his little Casio and he wants to come out and play it for everybody. So you're all sitting around listening to nephew Andrew's little jam. It's a sad moment, but also it's meant to be a happy one. It doesn't get more direct than that. It just can't. There's no way it'll squeeze around the other way. There's no way. Did you ever have times you thought you'd never get out of GameStop? No. I could have quit it whenever I wanted. And I could have worked anywhere else for more money. Unfortunately, I chose to keep working there just because I liked games. And for a while, I liked who I worked with. So it was fun, and the pay was shit, and it was still a retail job. But it wasn't the worst. Then, like a lot of the people I worked with got shuffled around. I got promoted, which sucked because it meant I worked a lot of shifts alone, like open to close shifts by myself, and that took everything out of it. I wasn't working with anyone anymore. Long, cold shifts. Doing all the annoying managerial crap.
Gas levels reduced by 70%.
Turn never become a manager. It's the worst job. It's not great. Yeah. The actual job of management, if you're doing it properly, is really just sort of some amount of tedium. It's a lot of like paperwork. It's the real aspect of the job is sort of just navigating all the fuzzy personal stuff that keeps happening. Because people are people. There's always weird circumstances or course corrections to make. I've never seen a happy manager. People that can be a professional manager and still be happy are a mystery to me. I think at best you have to like you do need some kind of distance to be able to manage properly. Part of that might be saving your happiness for other things. Yeah, if I had wanted to keep working retail, I could have gotten way better jobs. I knew that wasn't where my career was going. It was more like, I guess, there were definitely times working for volunteer gaming websites and stuff where I had a lot of those feelings of, is this just, you know, this is going to be it? Just always be writing for some free volunteer site? I was okay with that. I was okay accepting that. How was it managing Bruce and Brian Garr? Well, I don't manage Bruce. I coordinate with Bruce. My management of Brian mostly involves just paying him. So that's pretty simple. Yeah, you wouldn't believe the diva attitudes I got to deal with. Speaking of divas, here comes Turbid. Yeah, Bruce is unmanageable. Got to deal with a lot of histrionics. Oh, I should plug in my Switch controller as well. Yeah, he's always lording that family over us, isn't he? With his beautiful wife and his wonderful children. He sure does love to trot that around, doesn't he? Yeah, he sure loves to. There we go. Everything delicately connected. Yeah, new home. Ooh. I'm glad Golf Thing's having a wonderful Christmas time. I'm pretty sure I played the Pragmata demo at Gamescom. So yes, I played the Pragmata demo. It might be different. I'd be surprised if it were. Capcom actually like really made the circuit with that. They had a demo, they took it to all the shows, let all the press like write about it, and then they released it. It's super smart if they're gonna spend time making a demo. You can put it through the whole press cycle and then just release it.
Get back.
This way.
You said you wanted to be a hero.
Wish I had.
It thinks we're after materia.
Someone should tell it we're not.
We're after materia. God, that soundtrack!
Maybe try to...
It's too good! When that boss theme kicks in. Or this is just the normal boss fight theme from 7. That's the other bananas thing about this game, is like, kind of like 7 Remake, but even more, they have an incredible rendition of any given 7 track, and then they have 17 different versions of it, all of which are really, really good. Every individual soundtrack done 15 different ways. Okay, weak to fire. I think I'm getting clawed right now.
Try to mix it up. You need to vary.
I was dodging. I was dodging.
You're in good hands.
Hey, I was dodging.
Not doing so great.
Shut up.
Rookies.
You missed. I'll get there eventually. I'll get there. I'll get there. Cloud, just hold still. Don't move, Cloud. Cloud, I need you to... There you go.
When we're done.
Of course.
Just has Firago.
On me.
Man, that's such a good shot. Rubbing their swords together.
Done.
Maple Heart Studios, thanks for the sub.
Pretty mobile.
Till we knock it down.
Good thing I don't just fight with a sword. Go for the legs.
Take out its legs. Now.
Burn. You're done. It's all you.
Oh, he doesn't have enough MP. Wait, what? Oh, you need 2 for that. Okay, there we go.
I got this. Get him.
Try to keep your guard up. You're practically panting.
I'm excited.
Such a puppy.
Kiss already, damn. Oh, that reminds me, I gotta watch the gay hockey show. Turn the tables on the beast. Double helix synergy. All right.
I like the looks of this.
Stay alert. Follow my lead.
Ugh.
You're gonna need my help. We need to work together.
Yeah. I don't remember what button you hit for that. There it is.
Yes, sir.
Indeed.
Can't go near the Mako.
I won't let you down.
Defense, Cloud.
Let's finish this. This ends here. Got ya.
Yeah, that music's outrageous.
Take it from here. Nice work.
He accepts us. Hooray!
Okay.
And everything was fine.
Maybe I'm missing something here, but everything you've said makes Sephiroth sound like a stand-up guy.
Well, he was.
And now he's pure evil.
Sephiroth's having a wonderful Christmas
Everyone
time.
on the planet. Help me to understand this shit. Tell me something that'll really make my blood boil.
Oh, I will. I will.
I'm getting some mean stuttering here. I haven't rebooted my PC in days. Could have something to do with it. All the RAM's getting pretty dusty.
You wait out here, Tifa.
No way! I want to go too. Please?
Sorry, no civilians. Even if we weren't on a mission.
Come on!
Keep the young lady safe.
Yeah, I wonder what Barrett would think about data centers.
Carry on.
He'd be mixing up napalm already.
You better keep me safe.
Yeah, I can try the engine tweak thing. Do you have that link handy, actually, Captain? Couldn't hurt to try. New save. Bang. Yeah, my last save was 3 hours in, but I think I got it in a different store when I played more of it before. Okay, I'm gonna step away real quick. I'll give my computer a reboot and all that. All right. Yeah, here. Ultimate engine tweaks. More performance. Less stutters. You love to see it. Yeah, I'll try. I'll give it a look. I'll if it mostly is just like, I feel like I'm gonna turn down shadows or something. All right, we'll see. I think also maybe a reboot might help some stuff, but I'm gonna step away for a second and we're gonna switch over and we're gonna play through the Final Fantasy VII demo on Switch 2. The remake intergrade demo. I'm guessing it's the reactor bombing run. So we can reenact what Barrett would do to a data center live. I'll be right back. I'm curious to see how this is going to run. Really curious. All right, see y'all in just a minute. Steph was demonstrating her sign language, but she's been scared away. Maybe she'll come back over. She's had a lot of caffeine today. Oh, do you wanna get on a mic? Yeah, I guess that doesn't come through a mic too well.
See, I don't really need a mic.
Okay, she's gonna go watch Mad Men. Okay. We're going back to our anime pretty boys. Okay. Okay. Steph has trash to watch as well. Steph is all situated. We're returning to our anime pretty boys. Oh, that's right. I installed new drivers. I wanted to really refresh everything. Actually, I wonder if the DLSS swap might get me a little juice. Oh, here I can unpin that comment again. Ready for a visit from Cookie? Me too. I got to pet Cookie. When we went up and made tamales this last weekend at Stephanie's mom's place, I got to see Cookie. Stephanie did most of the petting. Cookie is doing very well. And in general is the perfect cat. Hello, Miss Bianca. Also, Spool. Yes, thank you for the raid. You were playing Expedition 33. That's a good game. That's a good ass game. A great ride. And you're right. I think, Expedition and Final Fantasy are very close neighbors. What kind of tamales? So this was breaded beef and also cheese. We had some like cheese poblano chili tamales. I don't think we left with any of them. We just made them for other people this year. In years past, sometimes we'd come home with like 4 or 5 of them. And I would enjoy them over the course of the holidays, but no, we are blessed this year. So other people enjoy the benefits of our tamale efforts. But it's a fun activity. We worked industriously. I tied off tamales faster than ever. I feel like the menu so far, this is perfect. I don't see any frame blips or blops or blooches in the menuing. So if it were like a display related issue, it would be happening right now. If it were just a mismatch in something. And it did seem to get worse as the game went on, which is not a great sign. Usually that's like a memory leak or something. So we'll see what happens. Maybe, oh, it's already blipping and blorping. But that's okay. Unreal takes a second to get its blips and blorps out.
Didn't expect it to be all systems go.
You'd think it'd be running at reduced output, like most last-gen models.
And let me guess, pillagers don't have a clue about this.
Knowing Shinra? Of course not.
The company really needs to be more transparent.
Tell that to the president.
What exactly is the problem with this?
Tell that to the president.
The people in charge. While most reactors are under the jurisdiction of urban planning, this one is overseen by R&D.
Huh. Why do I suddenly have a bad feeling about this?
Whatever you see...
Got a bad feeling about this?
Not to speak of it.
Oh, I won't.
I fly now. Oh, shucks, that reminds me. I need to post today's Inside Games. Post it around the internet. I have a solemn duty as keeper of the notification Discord to post the links in there whenever they are available. Also got to add a meme. Got to add the Patreon meme for the day.
Marathon is launching
Blah,
in
blah.
March of 2026.
Bruce jump.
It will cost...
Blam. Patreon loves to autoplay stuff that you add to post. It's going to double play it here in a minute. You're going to hear double the Bruce. Which I think is even better. It's even more Bruce.
Marathon is launching in March of 20...
Double Bruce! Alright, we're good. Actually, wait. Whoa, no, you did hear that. You absolutely heard that. That's not a good sign. Damn it. I was kind of hoping Cloud would bonk into it. Dunk. Bruce from his new gaming compound. Deep under the ISIS training ground in the deserts of Syria. Aw, damn. I was hoping you were coming in with some reality show updates. That she was disposing of the container of crab rangoons. Just demolished. I had a slice of leftover pizza. So very healthy pre-dessert. Wait, pre-dinner. That's what it is.
Say a few words to your sword first.
Okay. Dev's tiptoeing back through her day, eating the leftovers from all of her meals. Oh yeah, it is rare. Steph usually doesn't eat leftovers as a policy. Which usually means leftovers for me. But that's fine. It's better if she enjoyed them. Let me tell you though, I've lived very good off of Stephanie's scraps.
Hojo, you are really something.
Hojo. I really love how they 4K-ified all of the dorky, weird-looking, low-poly
What are
mutant enemies from Final Fantasy VII?
Genova? Wasn't that...
Maximilian said it chugs for half an hour or so, then it's smooth. Yes, last time I had been playing for like 2 hours. It was still chugging and getting worse. But it's fine now. It's great now. So far. My worry is that it'll start chugging again, but I'll wait until that happens.
The malfunction must be forcing the pods to depressurize. Cloud, go out and shut off the valve.
Your mother and father have to talk, Cloud. If you're a mad scientist and you find yourself starting to build pods, just stop. Nothing good ever came out of a pod. Good point, Solo Jorge. Yeah, LA food scraps are good shit. The food quality is pretty damn good around here. And it's still America, so serving sizes are kind of ridiculous. What I really like about LA is you can get American sizes of healthy stuff. You can get these giant, just like meat and vegetable bowls. Some of the local restaurants have like bodybuilder menu items and stuff. Los Angeles rocks. What you doing, Sephi? Why you got your sword out, Sephi?
What are you doing?
These pods were built for the production of artificial materia. But Hojo repurposed them as incubators, cages for animals, infused with Mako, all to birth a new breed of monster. But he didn't stop at animals. Oh no. There were other subjects. Look.
Yeah. It's rare that you get to see a character Jokerize live.
Created the same way. Am I the same as these monsters?
Yes.
Ever since I was a child.
Deployable bastard. I watch Fight Club and I think it's cool. I think it's cool to fight. I'm just kind of twisted that way. Whoops. Thank you, Game Bar.
Not like this. Am I even human?
I like that this game is about how hard it is to be the world's most special boy.
Eventually, we went back to the inn.
There's a lot in common with Megalopolis that way.
There, Sephiroth locked himself in his room.
The mayor had been looking forward to having dinner with bona fide soldiers, so he didn't take the news too well.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm having an identity crisis. I have to kill everybody.
Huh?
Must have sucked. But what about Sephiroth?
Just do what most dudes do when they get pissed off and confused and jerk off.
He left. Didn't tell a soul where he was going.
Grant yourself a burst of clarity. I gotta rewatch Megalopolis. Good luck, Barf Step. We all gotta rewatch Megalopolis. Francis Ford Coppola said no. There are theaters, select theaters, doing a New Year's Eve showing of Megalopolis. Which, let me tell you, getting blackout drunk watching Megalopolis is exactly how I want to ring in the new year. But of course, the showings are all sold out. Steph was actually trying to arrange another showing with a local movie theater. Because she's a champion. You can't stream it. You cannot bonsai. It is not on streaming platforms. I mean, if it is now, that's great. Not even on disc. It isn't.
Sephiroth, as he was heading for Shinra Manor.
It's in the Coppola vault.
Even there. Busy, I suppose.
I guess it's gonna get re-released in 26 as some kind of Megalopolis Ultimate cut.
He just left, I'm afraid.
So maybe then it'll get put on a disc or on streaming or something.
Sephiroth. I did see him leave a little while ago.
Well, yes, we are deprived of Megalopolis. We have so much to learn from that movie, and we have to just wait and pine. Yes. We are kept enraptured for the Coppola cut.
He's holed up inside the mansion.
Something's been off ever since he came back from the reactor.
Too much exposure to Mako?
Then we ought to bring him some medicine.
Oh, they're gonna be nice to him. That's fun. They're gonna be nice to Sephiroth. Or confused, angry Sephiroth.
You're looking for Sephiroth. I saw him headed toward the mansion.
Pray a lasagna will sort him right out.
Sephiroth wasn't looking so hot when he passed by. Hope everything's okay.
You think the Coppola cut will be longer than the new Kill Bill cut? Oh man, we can only hope.
Biggest building in town.
Wonder how much footage they shot for Megalopolis.
Reactor.
Don't waste a
The
drop.
company used to conduct research there, back when they were still a small manufacturer. Even so, the rent on that plot was basically what kept the village afloat.
Well, here we are.
What's on disc in the
I
EU?
mean, the whole place is pitch black. You think he's sleeping or something?
What if he's sick?
Watching Megalopolis at 25 hertz is an insult to Coppola's vision. It may as well not be on disc. Can you actually buy it though?
Go and check on Sephiroth for us, will ya?
Hurry, please.
But what about all the secret items in the courtyard? If you don't get these secret items, you can't get the best ending. You can't resurrect Aerith. Even in Europe, Captain can't buy Megalopolis. Apparently the stores are telling him he, quote, has a problem because he, quote, has been buying too many copies. Man, that's a problem I wish I could have.
Took a look around the place, but Sephiroth was nowhere to be seen.
I have a retirement account I'm willing to cash out and turn entirely into copies of Megalopolis on 4K Blu-ray. And yet Coppola and I continue to play this silly little game. Don't break all the chairs, you don't get to kiss Aerith's ghost in the 4th remasturbation. Final Fantasy VII 4 remasturbation. I don't even know if... Does Coppola even have the rights to the winery anymore? I think he had to sell the winery. I think he was hoping Megalopolis would get him more wineries, would get him Megalopolis 2. Bit of a snag, but he'll just put out that recut. He'll put out that recut of Megalopolis and he'll be back on top. Back on top with a bankroll to make the sequel he always dreamed of. He sold the winery for Megalopolis? Oh! Oh, dang it. So wait, what does that mean for Sofia Coppola's wines? She was the first bold one to put wine in a can. That's not in the Coppola household anymore? How am I supposed to drink my rosé through a straw?
Never knew it had a basement.
Was news to me too. Doubted.
Legit though, those are good wines. I'm not a wine snob by any stretch. I don't think I have a taste for wine at all, but pretty good wine. And you know what? It's fun. It's fun using a little extendo straw to sip on wine. There, I said it. I'm not too good for it. Wait. Black tank top movie ever? Oh, is that like a phrase? A black tank top movie? Like a vanity project? Is it because you walk around in a black tank top and look tough? It's very tempting to read it that way. Megalopolis, I mean. I think it's like, it's a mixture of like, it's tough being the world's most special boy, but also so loaded with seemingly eye-rollingly obvious references, just packed with artistic bullshit. It's so good. It is Kojima level up its own ass, but also there might be something there. So Coppola did a movie called You're a Big Boy Now, and then a name, Harry maybe? Hold on. Oh, it's just You're a Big Boy Now. This movie is very much Francis Ford Coppola opining to the world about how tough it is to be the world's most special boy. He did it better in Megalopolis, but it does feel very similar. So if you want to see a less cool version of Megalopolis, you could watch this. Actually, for all I know, Captain, you probably already have. But if you want a primer, if we want a brief. It looks high budget and low budget from scene to scene. I've never seen anything like it. That last part I think is for me the thing I take away. I've never seen anything like it, like Megalopolis.
Excavated from a 2,000-year-old rock lake.
Costuming fantastic.
Stasis.
Acting somewhat baffling.
Professor Gast named the
sets look incredible. Setting is also extremely confusing.
MEGL 77.
Ultimate Zane, thanks for the sub. Pants with leopard print are called leopard pants, and tiger print are called tiger pants.
MEG.
What would you call them with puma print? Oh, puma pants.
Genova project approved.
What? No.
So they named the life form Genova.
I did puma pants.
What she was.
Oh, that's too good.
They grew ambitious.
Hey, Sephiroth. What you got there?
Leave me be.
A lot of it is just, how dare you think rules should apply to special geniuses like us who are changing the world? Well, yeah, I think you could get kind of objective, like Ayn Randian objectivist with it.
Reading.
And there is an element of like, Francis is a special man, a special boy with special thoughts. But to his credit, he did make a lot of crazy movies. But yeah, the parts where it's the big Coppola man jerking off in our faces, those are fun because he does it with such bombast. And then it transitions into like, God, Kojima era storytelling.
A locked reactor door. The name of Sephiroth's mother. And ancients. Screw it. Racking my brain's not gonna get me anywhere. May as well just ask the guy.
And then you get to see Shia LaBeouf eat Aubrey Plaza out. That's a very important scene in Megalopolis. Near the back, though. Most people fall asleep before they get there.
Ah, Cloud. I've come across the most fascinating passage.
He thinks sheeple are just so funny.
The specimen found in strata dating back 2,000 years smiled with what could only be described as ethereal grace. Though the truth eluded me at first, I later determined that she was an ancient.
Yeah, I like the setting because the setting is basically Batman Forever,
as they are referred to in legend.
Like an ancient future techno city that is sort of in decline, maybe, or is being consumed by its opulence. Fall of Rome kind of stuff. Cyber Fall of Rome.
Soon after, a bold initiative to resurrect the long-dead ancients. An initiative that resulted in my conception. Or rather, my creation. The crowning glory of Professor Gas' wondrous experiment.
He created you?
Forgotten VCR with the incredible music cue here. Nothing compliments a Mentee B like the Jet Set Radio soundtrack. How's it going, everybody? Welcome. Welcome to the stream.
I should go. Mother is waiting.
Doing a little shout out here. Excellent channel. Make sure to check it out.
Hey! Hey, hold on!
What happens when your crush rejects you? You get blasted across the room. That's the emotional representation of what it feels like when Sephiroth rejects you.
I keep asking myself.
This is Final Fantasy's zestiest lesbian couple, Cloud and Sephiroth.
If I had, maybe I could have saved the village.
Cloud left Sephiroth and he's with Barrett now.
Or tried, at least. What?
Gotta admit, they do have chemistry for days. Playful, combative relationship. You gotta love that, like, that odd couple pairing. Cloud's too prim and snooty. Barrett's all loud and crass.
Get in there! The villagers need your help!
So that means Cloud is Walter Matthau. And... wait, no. Barrett is Walter Matthau. Yeah, that makes way more sense. Barrett is Walter Matthau. Cloud is Jack Lemmon. There we go. Got it all lined up. And that means in about 40 years, we get a grumpy old men version of Final Fantasy. Or I guess they're both fiending after Scarlet or something. Who's the Anne Margaret of the Final Fantasy universe? I mean, I guess any character that's like roughly capable and female is just Tifa. There's Jessie. Oh. Maybe she'll come back. We'll get that holy materia. We'll beat the optional boss. We'll get the good ending. Jessie will come back. No, I want to see Walter Matthau in a sailor suit. Surely he's worn like a full sailor suit at some point in one of his films. Droopy-faced Walter Matthau sitting there in his like white and blue Donald Duck uniform.
Sorry, he's gone!
Mom.
Yeah, Elena? Could be Elena, I guess. What about Sid's assistant?
Still here, so keep your eyes peeled. God, get your head straight. I need you
I think like age-wise that Wait, assistant. No, Sid. Sid's assistant. Who was that? Because I think something might be wrong with Sephiroth. Oh, that was his wife? Oh, that's right. Well, oops.
Hold on, Pump. I'm coming.
Oh, there's too many sticks. Soldier first class, you just couldn't possibly. This whole conflict of this game is because Sephiroth has an inferiority complex about being a test tube baby. Kinda, yeah. What the heck? It's that kind of plus the alienification of him distorting his mind. So they implanted some cells in him and they're starting to take over. But you as the audience don't quite know where Sephiroth ends and this evil presence begins. They imply that it's an influence, but you're not quite sure how much of it is him, like, consciously doing it. How much of him is left, really? Yeah. It's not quite that at all, but also it is. I'm sure there's like 15 different re-explanations of it. Yeah, imagine the Venom got onto Joker, and he became Joker Venom. It's like, it's a good writing thing because it's one of those things you can make whatever you want. It's like, it's the X factor that you can kind of pin on anything with the narrative. Or be like, oh, it's making him think that because of its grander machinations. It's showing him things that aren't real. He's remembering things that aren't real.
You have to leave.
I think it works from a viewer perspective because you're left to question, you know, whose agency is being expressed. And in a way, a lot of Final Fantasy games come down to that, of like predestination. To the point of literalizing the idea of fate and then fighting it.
Let's get you up.
It feels like that's where they're going with Destiny. That's where all storytelling goes, right? At some point, your enemy has to be predestination or fate itself. What if the bad guy was a dude, a hot dude with a sword? Oh. The ultimate bad boy. Could anyone smooch him and live?
Sephiroth! Stop! You sick son of a bitch! That's far enough! Drop the sword!
Made a little ramp for me. Just gotta hit this ramp with some speed. Gotta speed up and then hit this ramp. And then we're gonna human torpedo. Oh, directly into Sephiroth's back. He won't see it coming. Got a downhill slope coming up. I'll just hit that. Oh, almost there. Dang it, we seem to have stalled out. Oh, I was holding the button wrong. Do it. Not the guy with the cool hat. I could fix him. I would sit there and listen to him, and I'd be very patient. that's just spiteful. You know he loved that hat.
Wait for me. I'm coming.
How would Turbid write this story? Cloud would have already had an inappropriate conversation with his mom.
Sephiroth!
I don't think the story would have gotten out of Cloud's childhood home just yet. Lord of the Rings Extended just finished and he turns and gives you this look. What do you do? It is a really good shot. I also feel like instead of being kind of hard to read like the original, you know, you barely see his face, or his face doesn't emote much because it can't. You still read a lot into that, the expression, the music, the fire, of course. Like it sells the moment, it sells the emotion of it. But I like how in this one, where you do obviously have the fidelity to read emotions on his face, they don't give you nothing, they give you everything. They have him cycle through all these crazy expressions of like familiarity and warmth and what seems like genuine happiness, and then like resentment and disgust and just like blah, 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 blah.
He did this.
And you're like, wow, okay, he is off his rocker. That dude is fucking crazy. Or maybe that's like there's still a little Sephiroth in there and you see flashes of it on his face while he's fighting or getting manipulated, taken over, whatever.
I'm sick of all of this.
They make it work. They make it work. They somehow make it work by adding, which almost never works. Usually when you add definition, and people don't like definition in a thing that they already have their own association with. Well, they did it though. The Mad Lads did it. Funny, like the Lord of the Rings films are the only other thing I can think of that was like that. It's like, oh, they added stuff, they defined things, but somehow it's better. Somehow that's exactly what was always in my head before they made this movie. I just didn't know it.
Mother, I have come for you. Now open the way for me.
God, even his skin has kind of like a
My dad.
a glow, like kind of a moon glow. Banana Bish, you just finished Final Fantasy 13, huh? What'd you think? I was just reminiscing about 13 earlier. A game that I, shockingly, against anything I would have ever thought, now actually remember fondly. All the things that counted against it have wrapped around and now have become like a very campy aspect that I enjoy. Kind of like, to me, it's like Metal Gear Solid 4, where it represents the absolute pinnacle of hyper-produced PS3 era games. And I can appreciate something about that. Well, I appreciate a lot about it now.
Here I am, your son. Mother.
I can give you what you want, but you got to come home with me.
And I know exactly how we can do that. The Promised Land.
Sephiroth!
Mother, they have come again. The ones who robbed you of the planet. Your planet. There's no need to be sad, Mother. Because I'm here for you. Now and forever.
You killed my mom. You killed Tifa. My village. My home.
They were mine by right. This planet too, for I have been chosen.
I believed in you. No. Not you! Whoever the hell you are!
Okay, I'm back. I was just getting out of the way to get some tasteful still frames for the thumbnail.
And that's the last thing I remember. The rest is a blank.
The hell it is?
That's normal.
It was all over the news. I remember watching it with my mom. They said he went missing during a training exercise. But then, the story changed. A couple days later, they started reporting that he was killed in action. Yeah, that was it.
The news outlets are nothing but Shinra mouthpieces spewing propaganda. Only dumbasses believe that shit.
Question. Does that make me a dumbass?
I didn't say that. What I meant was, screw Shinra for manipulating honest folks.
It doesn't matter what they said back
You
then.
got actually'd.
Sephiroth was in Midgard.
But you get shoot your mouth off, Barrett.
Whatever happened, he's alive.
Don't know about alive so much as around?
But why come back now? After 5 years, doing who knows what?
Everyone saw that, right?
He wants to finish what he started.
Just me?
He wants to reclaim his birthright and rule over the planet with Genova at his
Yeah, Aerith knows. Aerith.
After 5 years?
Well, yeah, Aerith feels it. I don't know. They.
Like a broken record, but
It's again really smart, and I'm really only referencing remake when I say this. But the way they write her lines, and especially the way she performs them, she always alludes to this like greater sadness and awareness that she's talking about. And it's really good. Like, it's a really good performance. Adds a lot of layers to the way she reads the lines. Because she's, of course, tuned into the galactic consciousness or whatever.
Excuse me. Guess the travel or
He has a force dyad with the earth spirit.
Feels as stiff as a board.
let me take a look. You weren't kidding, were you? Let's get you back to the room.
Maverick Wolf! Thanks for the sub.
Call it a night.
Love from Brandon P. and Maribel O. Wishing you and your family a wonderful holiday season. We just hit 40K sold on our indie game. Yeah! That's awesome. Congrats. That's a huge deal. That's got to put you in like what? Like the top 1% of chat? Or sorry, Steam? Ball.
Sweet dreams.
Definitely the top 1% of chat. That's great. Are you celebrating? Hopefully you're enjoying some nice champagne.
Hey, Aerith? You awake?
Barely. Why?
Was wondering, what's Cloud been doing these past 5 years?
And it's hard to move some video games out there, so that's a big deal.
You're asking me this?
Just had a feeling you'd know.
Probably did at one point. All that stuff was taken from me, though. Or maybe erased?
By whispers?
Yeah.
Maybe that's why.
Why what?
This is gonna sound...
Okay, is that her hip though? Because that's kind of absurd.
As far as I know, Cloud was never in Nibelheim 5 years ago.
But yeah, I mean, again, it's how you rarely get dialogue. It's that, what's the word? Like Aerith, you could tell in her tone that she knew something. Tifa picked up on that and asked her about it later. I don't know. You rarely get dialogue in games in general that has that level of like subtext and continuity between conversations. For it to be in a remake of a Final Fantasy VII game, I don't know. Blows my mind sometimes. This scene's pretty rough, but a shocking one. If I did not think, I think in 7 you have to, you know.
Nope.
I don't think the game asks you to critique its plot more severely than it presents it to you.
There's just...
So it has some credit in some ways, I think. But there's also some pretty like...
Sure.
Great.
There's a lot of like characters just kind of ignoring stuff or not reacting to stuff because they can't write all that. That's way too much dialogue or like too complicated. I don't know. Somehow they get all that texture in the remakes.
You know that I killed her. So, who is she? Or rather, what is she?
Cloud does a variety of very expressive gasps. But I do wish he would go gonkle face more often. Something like that. I want Cloud to pull a big vaudevillian yelp. Hold on. Little jazz for the soul. Thinking that's run. It's so enchanted up here. This is the perfect place. Convince my best friend that everything's a-okay.
Do you think Midgar's over there? Anyway.
There's something I need to ask you too.
Shoot.
That night, 5 years ago, at the reactor, I saw you lying there. Saw your wound and all the blood. I figured it was too late.
Yeah? Wait, what are you implying? That I died? That I'm some kind of imposter? Can't believe I'm having this conversation with you, but here we are. Here, look. My scar. That proof enough?
Hell yeah, brother.
Left, Sonntag found me. He's the one who brought me to the clinic. He risked his life carrying me out of the reactor. And
just-
on the river.
His mouth is open.
There's the doctor who operated on me all night.
Oh, I'd like to say the gears are turning, but they're kind of just jammed up right
Because they
now.
were there for me then. And where were you again? In fact, where have you been this whole time? For 5 years.
You know I can't tell you that.
Of course you can't. Sorry, I just need some space.
Well, saxophone dude is wondering how we managed to fumble that. Simply, it turns out all you have to do is accuse a lady of being some sort of cyborg, trying to infiltrate and subsume her life. Turns out that's a real vagina dryer. Are you dead? You died, didn't you?
I thought we could just pick up where we left off, like nothing had changed. But I guess I was wrong.
Moderately insane.
Guess so.
I was so happy to see you again, but maybe I shouldn't have been.
Oof. Thought you'd do the sad Charlie Brown walk. Yeah, Cloud Brain working at 150% overdrive. Smoke pouring out his ears.
You two fight.
No.
We have enough problems as it is. Copy?
Night.
Tomorrow is another day.
And here's this guy. By the way, got a talking panther on the team. Realize he hasn't shown up much, but yeah, there he is. He's perfectly polite. Yeah, I think the game's about to start. Hold on, I gotta play some piano. Gotta have some snacks. Actually, yeah, what's up here? Canapes? Looks like grilled zucchini. It's like grilled zucchini on like tomato, with tomato on top of the zucchini and then an olive on top of that. Oh, veggie bite. You're upset they split the game into 3 parts? Well, I don't know. I feel like each one of the parts is basically a full game. So really, they're just making it 3 times as long.
Though it may not look like much, it should help you to break the ice with those you meet.
Maybe that's not always a good thing.
Queen's blood?
It doesn't strike me as like a Hobbit kind of situation where it's like bloated and it's pretty clear that they struggle to like pad it out just to make more. But well, I don't know if Rebirth could be accused of being padded. It's got loads of stuff. I am going to play Queen's Blood. The real game begins. I did play a lot of Queen's Blood. I'm excellent at Queen's Blood. This is why I didn't get very far.
This most recent in a series of crises. Multiple reactor bombings, followed by the fall of the Sector 7 plate, culminating in this unprecedented destruction, caused by a massive tornado which swept through Sectors 0, 1, and 2. After a briefing with Shinra investigators, Mayor Domino released a statement, declaring the tornado to be, quote,
Good morning, sir. I must apologize for
I don't know. I think if you go by play hours,
I'm Broden.
I guess you could probably finish Remake a little bit faster than playing through all of Final Fantasy VII.
Barrett left a
But
message.
not by too much. Remake is like what, 30, 40 hours? No, it's like 40, 50.
Luckily,
Oh.
you're on leave for the day. Don't waste it, though. Get your equipment checked ASAP. Sound advice?
But I haven't played the Rebirth. I really can't
Perhaps a trip to the arms dealer is in order?
cannot comment on
By the way, Cloud, do you have any folios?
how it works as like a surrogate part of Final Fantasy VII or whatever. It just seems like a baffling amount of video game.
They have stores all over, but the first official one was built here in Calm. And their resident scholars are remarkably talented. If you want to unlock the true potential of your folios, you should go see them. The first customization is always free.
Yes, customize your folios.
Calm's a simple but beautiful town.
You see a Queen's Blood target.
Finally. Rough day yesterday, huh?
You've been waiting for me?
I've been waiting for a chance to thank you properly. Without your help, I'd still be in Hojo's clutches, trapped in that lab.
Was nothing.
Even so, I owe you a debt. Until it's paid, I'm going to accompany you.
Is it more mechanical skill or action stuff? You're asking about the combat system?
If you're getting your equipment checked...
So to me, Rebirth just added so much to combat, but it's not all required. I really like 7 Remake.
It's got a backbone.
There's an element of execution to it, but it's not everything. It's more about making the right decisions at the right times, and then kind of expressing that through the game's control and menu system. Basically, it's kind of like, it's real time, but when you open a menu to assign a command, it time ramps down, all Zack Snyder style. So you get to see these cool slow-mos of the combat happening while it's happening. But as long as you're kind of tabbing through those menus to pick special abilities to do, time will be kind of dilated. But you have to do a certain amount of basic attacking to fill up your ATB gauge to be able to assign a bit commands. That's kind of how that works. So there's an amount of just like attacking and defending you have to do, but that's just kind of on the buttons. You don't have to go through menus for that. And then once you build up meter, you can kind of spend it on other abilities. So it's a smart system. Where Rebirth kind of goes off the rails is there's just like there's team up moves, there's moves that rank. Even in 7 Remake, every character kind of has their own unique mechanic.
What do you want? Don't scare me like
But it gets way more complicated in Rebirth.
Queen's blood, do you?
Encourages more real-time action. Okay, I haven't played like I keep kind of disclosing, admitting I haven't played loads of Rebirth. I'm pretty intimate with 7 Remake though. Really enjoy playing that game.
Perfectly healthy for adults to cry too, you know. People call me Crybaby Ned.
Ned, we are about to take it all from you. Yes. I'm going to claim your net worth, all of your assets, your pants, your shoes, your belt, your dignity. It will be ours. Oh, Queen's Blood. Okay. You know what? We'll paddle old Ned with the default deck. Yeah, okay. It'll take a minute for the real... It'll take a minute for the real Queen's Blood energy to hit me again, but it'll hit. Right, there's an attack. Those are the... Becoming the... Yep, I remember. can't I place this? Is the red one is like that's where? No. No. I'll figure this out. Need 2 pawns. I see it now. I see it. The upper left. Indeed, indeed. Oh, you. Wait, no, I don't have the right thing for that. Damn. Love doing this. Two. Okay. Oh, dang. He did take it. Well, it's... I can try and build out. Oh, no, wait. I don't draw 1. Damn, I'm getting clowned on. Hold on. Then I'll just go in the bottom right. Oh! You go anywhere? You go anywhere? Oh, that's what that does. I was looking at the wrong numbers for a minute there. I think I'm in the clear. Wait, you can replace cards? Ooh. Uh-oh. Huh, is it a tie? I think it's a tie. Interesting. This deck sucks.
That didn't make
I'm coming back for you, Ned.
me feel better at all.
It was clearly the deck. I had to remember how to play. Let's see. Isn't there like an auto or something? Maybe not. Have cards. No, okay, those are the only ones I have. All right, fine. We make it happen. Ned, I take it back. I have to paddle you. I have to destroy you. It begins. Destruction and domination. All right, I wasn't paying enough attention to the pawn ranks. Classic rookie mistake. Yeah, that's right. Okay, I remember now. I remember there being a turn order to the speed at which you wanted to approach the enemy line. And you basically wanted to make it so they would put down basically this situation. I put down here, then they go, and then I put down mine and overwrite theirs. Is how that works. And since it only ever goes one card in advance, you basically try to rush the front as close as you can get, but without being right next to their little expansion ponds. Yes, I remember now. I remember the strategies. They return to me now. Yeah, so if I have another one of these, now I can do that. And cut off the top row entirely. Okay, and then now I can cut off the bottom row. I can only put one more card down. Or wait, no, that'll probably open up the middle again, but I might be able to... Do I have anything that can do that? No. Tragic. Kind of sounds like Mario music. Right. Darn it! Can you wait? Can't discard? Can you? I guess I still win, but I want to win more. Need cheaper cards, damn it. Yeah, win, but not as much as I want to. Not in an authoritative way.
Oh God, I lost. But I feel a lot better after having a good cry.
First of many, folks.
Like a game of Queen's Blood to relieve some stress. Speaking of, you look like you've got a lot.
I remember that crab being good, yeah.
It's written all over your face. Trust me, crying does wonders. You really ought to try it.
Could you imagine Cloud crying? Yeah, get fucked, Ned. Hope you never experience happiness in your life. Now we gotta go bash around Nene.
Have you heard of Queen's Blood? All the kids at school are playing it. You gotta buy it for me.
Sure thing, son.
Soldiers can't cry because of the Mako. It makes them tough. And girls never laugh at them because of the Mako.
Looky here. I'd say we got ourselves a contender. So how about it, pretty boy? You want to throw down? But first, let me introduce you to Nene, Master Ventriloquist.
Yeah, it's time for a kid to learn how the world works.
Give her a deck of cards.
You're gonna learn today, kid.
Forward you so fast, it'll make your head
No kid gloves out here anymore.
handed to
You're
you.
grown.
Well, are ya?
Talk to you like a grown-up. And play Queen's Blood like grown-ups. Oh, it's gonna get real. Yeah, because the crabs are one. Love those crabs. And it does a +1. You can do a little crab start. You do crab. You crab and then you do squirrel. You get the old crabby squirrely. This one's tricky. For this, I would want to wait until they put something down on that too. Because if I put this here, then they're going to cover it up and then look at the middle spot. But if I wait, Hey, wait, if I'm ever so delicate, the middle spot can be mine. Ah. Now we're playing mind games. Indeed, indeed. Well, there's no... Let's see here. There's no dot out there. +2 is real good, though. I want to wait until I have something safe. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. It double tapped. It double tapped. Clever. Cleverer and cleverer. Oof, that hurts. Okay. Damn. Bit of a waste, but better in the end. Well, this is one, then I get another space. Okay. Pick the middle here. Pick the top. Clean it up. I'm morbing out. Give me my cards. Hand them over, girl. You owe me.
Phew, this guy packs one hell of a punch. But hey, you can't win them all. Besides, what really matters is you were brave enough to take on a bona fide card shark like Pretty Boy here. Sometimes you gotta take the L if you're serious about upping the game. Listen, kid, you got what it takes to be a champ. I'd bet my bottom gill on it.
Be less weird, child.
A lot of your appreciation for being such a good sport. Thank you for playing cards with me, mister.
Hold on a second. Is it from this? It might be from this. Hold on a second. This is important. Anyway, that's what just happened. I played Queen's Blood with this weird child. Look at me like a normal boy. Stop it. Stop it. Stop being weird.
Baron Kylegate, behold the towering
Next in Hero, thank you for the sub. Oh my gosh. These ugly, ugly children. Where's the last Queen's Blood victim? I know there's one in here. I can smell them. Smell their fear.
About what might have happened to my family.
Reactors are terrible for nearby farms.
So the president died?
Just step in dog shit?
Hey, do you know what's going on in Midgard?
Oh!
Aha, finally decided to get up?
Yeah. So what you been doing?
Why, waiting for you, of course.
You have?
Got business with the bookstore?
Okay, so not all the lip sync is so precise, but that's okay. Look at how cozy the street is, though.
Climb the clock tower?
All the different materials that are like all combined in fun ways.
Sure.
Stone and wood beams and metal pipes.
Since it was
All
my
in this
idea,
nice faded
I'll go get the tickets. I'll meet
range
you
of
in front the
colors.
tower, okay?
Right.
Hey there! Welcome to Magnata Books. Oh, I take it this is your first visit to one of our stores.
Gotta hear about the tomes.
Customization can seem tricky to the uninitiated. It takes time and experience to get it right. But I think
Oh,
you'll
the
pick it up
bonds,
quick
that's what they're
enough.
called?
Let's give it a try.
Augmenting folios. Ooh. I'm gonna pretend I know what this is about.
But we haven't even skimmed the surface, believe you me. There's much more
Yeah,
to this than
autism is a kind of Riz.
may not seem like it yet, but you'll see.
What is in fact obliviousness to certain social cues can be read as confidence. Sometimes you get lucky. Aerith disappeared. I thought we were on a date. I lost her. But I did find the last Queen's Blood thing did pop up on the map, so I'm gonna go over and do that. We'll probably be okay with this.
What
Whoops.
a glorious wall, keeping us safe and secure. I could gaze at it all day.
I do love how they also seem to have really captured just how dorky random Final Fantasy NPCs can be.
Excuse
She's
me.
muttering about her glorious wall
Barricade you just destroyed.
that she loves looking at.
Come to admire the Bailey? It is something. Or maybe you're here to get your ass handed
Attack
to
on
you in a
Cloud.
QB match. I'm Zahira. A pleasure.
That's what Cloud mutters to himself while he's playing Queen's Blood.
I yield to no one, refusing to give a single inch to my opponents. Don't presume you'll emerge unscathed if you decide to go up against me. Because you will.
Yeah, Twin Peaks NPCs. Yes.
Bruises.
Yes. Those are the best kinds of NPCs. Zelda has Twin Peaks NPCs. They're kind of like halfway in this dream state, muttering about their own weird crap. But they're friendly, which is nice. Souls NPCs are Twin Peaks characters, but they're not necessarily friendly. They might be mean.
Challenging me would have been.
No, I want to challenge you.
Well, don't.
Did the wrong thing. I want to rise in rank. Begin match. It's time to duel. It's also dueling time. Who's ready to duel? All the catchphrases. I got them all. Yo, is that some duel? We're making moves. We're making squirrel-related moves. Okay. Yes! That's exactly what I needed. Mostly. Hold on, let me think about this. This would probably be better. Firing back. Very well. Yeah, that ought to lock it down unless they've got weird cards. Okay, how can we maximize here? Drop this here. I think I'm gonna, yeah, I'm not gonna open up any more spots with it. Heck, it schwonked off the board. Now that's what we call devastation. Utter, complete domination. 5 golden letters. 100% schwonked. Give me that card. Give it. Oh yeah. You kind of have to do a whole like build around using that card.
Someone break through my perfect defense. Who are you? Stay holed up in here forever. Walls can keep people safe, but even the sturdiest ones eventually crumble.
That's real deep.
Right. Starting today, you will be my new wall, as it were. And I am going to enjoy watching you crumble.
It's continuing to be deep. Wow, just like so many tumbling cardboard boxes.
Town in the middle of nowhere.
For real though, where's that date? Aerith is probably really cold at this point. She's gone. Probably should have paid attention. Didn't she say something about going to a tower? I wasn't looking.
Surprised it. It's actually kind of livable.
Look at him dancing.
You guys got anything here like the honeybee? Technology sure has come a long way since
Oh well, here's the important one.
Morning.
Morning.
Everyone's kind of off doing their own thing.
I noticed.
Say, this tank remind you of anything?
Go right for it.
Yeah. Place I made that promise to you.
I'm not crazy.
You remember the dress I wore?
I'm not crazy.
One of my favorites.
Uh-oh, we're getting drilled.
The light blue one? With a bit of green in there?
Yeah.
Bit of cloud.
This is such a quiet, peaceful town.
For once. We didn't fuck it up.
This tranquility? Nothing like a leisurely stroll to clear your head.
Those little AC units kind of bolted onto the outside. This game has such a good look. I did not think they could make this part of the game look interesting. Which to me was just kind of a lot more standard Final Fantasy towns. You know, Western European looking brick stone castle. This looks so damn good.
I hope they catch those avalanche guys soon.
I wonder if this crazy weather had anything to do with that tornado.
Go, you can walk right up to John's pies. I'm John, and these are my pies.
Flowers in the wind is simply divine.
You will love getting a face full of my pie.
I hope they catch those avalanche guys soon.
I'm just walking around the streets. Also, I'm lost. Really, I'm hoping to bump into Aerith and be like, whoops. I got distracted playing cards. You know how it is. He's over here. Plus, there's all the secret items you have to get. You want that 100%. You got to get all those items.
I don't know how Avalanche and Wutai did it, but they did it.
Did what? Blew up a reactor, I guess? I guess that's on the radio. How rough is the game on hard? Silent Apocalypse. I'm curious. Very curious about it.
Our equipment is in order.
It's pretty explicitly a New Game Plus kind of thing, right?
Standing watch. One can never be too careful with Shinra.
I knew I could count on you.
Flattery will get you nowhere.
The calm monster.
Hey, quit slacking.
Doing the Midgar Zolom?
Outflow from Midgar has stirred up the monster population.
He's chomping you up, slithering on you, giving you the sneaky chomp.
Came here to escape the chaos?
Yeah, I guess I'm on adaptive difficulty now. I don't remember the game handing me a lot of game overs even on adaptive when I played it before. But I also presumed that this game would probably be pretty easy for a while. I feel like they hit you with enough gameplay stuff. They don't need to be tossing out game overs in addition to all that. Oh, interesting. Got a bit past that in hard mode. Feels like you need specific builds for each boss, but not in a particularly fun way. Okay. That process of retooling your build and trying out new strategies, that's like tedious and frustrating.
Welcome. Damn. That is quite the weapon you got there, mister. Seen plenty of action by the look of it. But saying that, it's still only a shadow of what it could be. With a little love, that baby'll sing. If you like, I could show you. See? What'd I tell you? That girl is singing, and she's got the voice of an angel. Just make sure you take proper care of her, all right? Oh, and while you're here, check out what we got to offer.
How much money do I have? Not much at all. Wow. Wowzers. All right. I'm broke, sorry.
Take care of that weapon now.
Okay, that was it. I have multiple... No? Everybody comes with one gun, and the ability is not learned. Okay. I guess they kind of do scrub you back. They start you from the start. Hey, everybody can slot that. Right, unbridled strength. Man, yeah, there's just so many little things.
This one looks sharp.
This game's NPCs scold you for only browsing. Wasted my time.
Extra bullets, a couple cans of oil.
I'm a broke adventurer. What do you want from me?
Need something for the kids? How about a handmade wooden dog? All natural, made from
You doing, kid? Are you gonna toss a sweet rock? Hell yeah, toss that rock. Hold on. Let me go get a better angle on it.
As for me,
The heck? There's stairs. Down here. Whoop. Oh. Sure. Down there. Is that Barrett?
This is only the most recent in a series of crises. Multiple reactor bombings, followed by the
Hey. There's my guy.
Look who it is. You up already?
Drinking already?
No, sir. Not gonna have a drop till Seventh Heaven's back up and running.
First one will taste good.
Damn straight. Especially because I'll be having it with friends at a huge party.
Yeah. My cloud's out here to make friends.
New around here, I take it?
Mighty pointy hair there, mister.
Of course.
Want a drink?
Better watch out. You put somebody's eye out with that thing.
Reactor bombings, followed by the fall of the Sector 7 plate, culminating in this unprecedented destruction caused by a massive tornado which swept through Sector 01.
Well, bull. Yeah, Cloud loves making friends. Hold on, I gotta see this kid throw a rock into the reservoir. Splish around. It's the same swim animation too. That's awesome.
I was really looking. When I grow up, I'm gonna be a
They teach you how to do the frog stroke when you go to elite soldier training. Turns out it's actually the most efficient and badass way to swim.
She's late. Too late. Or am I here too early? I was getting...
Wait, this is why this game takes me forever. It's actually fun to just look around at all the little details and stuff.
Of course, this is...
Hate to say it, but the mess in Midgar's been good for business.
Hey, Magic Prime. How you doing? Thanks for the sub. Let's hear what they got. Raft. Oh. Craftman's Brew, maybe? Original recipe. Here we cocktails. We got the regular. Salty Sunset. Johnny. And East. Some wine vintages in there. Plant's Essence. Johnny's End? Yeah, okay. It might be an apostrophe S, just all spaced out. Yeah, that's probably what it is.
You know why Rufus had to step up, don't you?
Yeah.
Everyone's saying it's because his dad caught something. The man's on his deathbed.
Want to get blackout drunk in the Final Fantasy VII Tavern? You think that music is just kind of playing all throughout the town?
With some chocolate ice cream. Our ice cream is made with fresh milk straight from local farms. Topped with a generous helping of lhasa nuts.
Need something for the kids? How about a handmade wooden doll? All natural, made from local wood. Guaranteed to bring you closer to that special someone too. Brings you good luck and keeps you safe to boot. There's nothing this time.
Cloud's making new friends.
Only in Cobb. Perfect souvenir. Won't find coffee like this anywhere else.
Cloud! Over here!
There she is. See, everything's fine. He doesn't know that we just wandered away from her to play cards.
Let's get started then, shall we?
Jolt. You dummy. Just refuses to take the dunk. Never seen a man so dedicated to not scoring. Yeah, Cloud and Ryo Hazuki are kind of neck and neck in terms of just autistically dodging any amount of muff that's thrown their way. There is something satisfying though about that, especially if you're player base. It's almost like the character's not allowed to get laid before I do. Eternally sexless, kind of like Kiryu. Part of his tragic role as a hero. Yeah, it's affirming for the gamer dudes. We can relate to these poor, non-sex having characters.
It is far away.
So, did something happen between you and Tifa?
I just think she's a doppelganger. That's not weird. It could be a lizard person or a cyborg.
Say something?
Haven't decided.
No.
Still trying to figure it out.
Still, I can tell. I would have given anything to have a friend when I was growing up. Don't take her for granted.
Good advice. Look at that. Aerith being a true sis. Trying to straighten out Cloud a little bit. Be good to her, Cloud. He won't be.
Just
Tifa's kind of the protagonist of the game at some point. She's the one who keeps it together and really kind of drives things a lot of the time. I guess Cloud's rivalry with Sephiroth is a motivator.
They're looking for us, aren't they?
Gotta be.
Whoa! They have a fire pole here. Well, for the best.
Just what do you think you're
Move along! Ah, there you are. There isn't much time. We need to get back to the inn.
But
Don't worry about your friends. They're safe. Trust me. No violence, please. This town suffered enough.
come on.
Follow me.
All right. Man, I was hoping I could slash everything and burn it all down and show Sephiroth how it's done.
Not here.
Well, we know
Take them back.
No.
You seen anyone acting suspicious?
I heard about the reactor bombings in Midgard. That was you, wasn't it?
I figure if I chip away at this game, I might be able to finish it by the time Part 3 comes out. Seems like development on that is moving right ahead. I'm gonna guess they might have reeled in the scope of Part 3 a lot when Rebirth didn't do as well as they'd hoped.
While we're talking, you two go up and over.
Oh yeah, and speaking of, I got a fresh Final Fantasy XIV patch to play. Ooh mama. Ooh baby. Reading good from Square.
May I ask what's going on?
One of these days they'll they'll get the revenues to show it.
Have you seen anyone suspicious?
Oh yeah, and I gotta play Dragon Quest 2. Finished Dragon Quest 1 HD 2D remake. Excited to start the second one. I'll have a party this time.
Wait. I know I saw some people who had a fugitive air about them. If only I could remember their faces.
Annoy someone else. Stop wasting our time.
Go be annoying somewhere else. It's a phrase I think a lot in my life. I only ever think it, but it's like, go be annoying over there. Go be stupid somewhere else.
They turn up yet? No, but we're still searching buildings. They'll search harder. We gotta find them.
Yeah, Saurunji, that's yeah, I was lamenting that before. It's a shame that this game didn't seem to meet their expectations, because it is a pretty amazing game. Just in terms of production spectacle. I guess I'm just sad that it seems like truly from a business standpoint, overproduced games have capped out. Probably with GTA 6. GTA 6, maybe Star Citizen. Those might be the most expensive games coming up, but after that, there may not be games produced that are more expensive than that ever again. Certainly, if games publishers use AI in the way they hope they will.
Where are they?
Down below, waiting for you.
Hopefully, given enough time, some company will be stupid enough to try it again.
Take you outside of town.
That'd be nice.
Now, and they won't catch you.
Just what the hell? We feel like flushing billions of dollars away.
To the east.
For Shenmue 4. Booyah!
He'd be happy to help you. Also, take this.
Yeah, I would hope that it would have legs. It's the kind of game that tends to find sales eventually. And I had hoped that that's why they made it so big. Is to just eventually be that kind of game that always comes up over and over again because there's just so much to it. The Witcher 3 technique, really. Just be best in class at a particular thing, a particular experience.
Could have just turned us in.
Yeah, I could have. But this town and I have a history with Shinra. Who knows? Maybe this will turn out to be the worst decision I've ever made. So before I change my mind, you better get going.
Oh, the influencing worked? Yes. Good influencer. Thought there was a transmuter? No! Man. Now I'm kind of regretting not doing all the tutorials again because I feel like I'm gonna forget that they're in the game. No, that won't happen. I'm certain I'll just poke through the menus and find it sometime hours from now and be like, oh my god, I forgot you could do this.
Oh, you made it. All in one piece? Sorry we're late.
For the love of... Where the hell have you two been?
On a date. Kind of.
What?
Well, that was the last one. At least till things calm down.
What? Smooth, Cloud. Playing it smooth.
Now, let's move.
One's fine. Rear's looking good. Wink.
Where to now?
Where there's a draft. This way.
Looks like a job for me.
Joit. Very important item here. Instrumental to the good ending. You gotta get that. You gotta get that laurel. God help you if you miss it. God help you. Save files scrubbed. You gotta uninstall the game. On a 1 week cooldown too. You're not allowed to start a new game for a week. You gotta pack it in and just wait. Play something else. Yeah, most people would say give up there. Most people would say that. Pronounced Yanni? Your name?
Wow.
Sauriani? Oh, we're gonna fly.
Just look at it all. It's so green.
Oh, Laurel Yanni joke. Never mind. My brain hadn't tuned its meme references to 2014. Wait, when did that happen?
Even after everything we've done to it, it's still going strong.
Good meme though. Don't mean to sound too dismissive.
Look that way. But in reality, it's barely hanging on.
Guess I still have a lot to learn.
Yeah, tutorial done.
For starters,
The ancient
how do we
texts.
cross these plains?
Come on now, that's easy.
Use your feet.
The same way you get anywhere. Pick a direction and start walking. Left, your left, your left, right. What?
Barrett.
I guess we won't be coming back anytime soon.
Okay, Sarunji. Gotcha.
Let's go.
But this vista's really good. Amazing kind of adventure initiation area.
First step on our new journey. You coming?
It even looks like the perfect initial JRPG area. Verdant, there's flowers and trees and hills. Easy enemies probably. Upbeat music. Hooray!
All right, let's get this show on the road, people.
Destination. Wink. All right, game begin. And on that note, actually, I gotta stop. Yeah, it's, well, I can go for like another hour maybe. Well, wait, no, a little bit longer, but I'll have to wrap it up in a minute. Damn, this game looks good. Holy shit. Oh, there's birds flying over. So many flowers and oh, there's so much fucking shit. There's branches down there. I can pick those branches up. It's really pretty. Yes! Twigs! Gold twigs. Doesn't get better than that. Yeah, it's... This game also seems to hit a lot of the foundational fantasy aesthetic, which is... I made that point a lot between the releases of 7 Remake and 7 Rebirth. That, like, the coolest aspects of Final Fantasy VII's aesthetic are pretty much entirely inside of Midgar. So now that they're getting out into the wilderness and it's just like wooden huts and stuff, will people associate that with Final Fantasy VII? Will it be Final Fantasy VII cool? Oh, that's right. That's how they do this. These areas have treasures you gotta find. And this is how you can, or specifically I, slowly drive myself insane. By trying to find the, like, 4th treasure. And that way they make every little area its own exploration beat. You feel like you got something out of it, even if the treasure itself is probably not the most valuable thing in the world. Yeah, shoutouts to Square for sponsoring the stream earlier. If you feel like being a real stream go-getter, you can use the FFVII command again. And give that link a tap. Peruse 7 Remake. Potentially pre-order it if you want a free digital copy of 7 for Xbox or Switch 2. You can just climb up walls, can you? No. Did Original 7 just open to Green Overworld? It did. And you couldn't really go anywhere either. It was kind of linear to the next place. This is actually way more open than Final Fantasy VII ever was. Which is pretty cool. And shocking for a Final Fantasy game. They were never this before. Maybe there were like 2 or 3 optional things you could find in the open world at any given time. Some of them were just so wildly out-leveled for you that they, you know, because you could get there didn't mean anything. Where's the last treasure though? Huh? There's only 2. Look at that. 1 out of 2. Maybe it's down here. They're trying to kill me by not giving me this last treasure. They want me to die by not giving me this treasure. I feel like Red 13 should be able to sniff it out, right? Can I give you the scent of treasure? It says 1 out of 2! I'm probably gonna get a reward. An important reward. can get a little Final Fantasy VII sticker or something. Get a new nameplate for my online profile. Cushions for down there. Yeah, a little sticker from my book. Oh no, not down here. How you do one thing is how you do everything. I don't remember what that's from, but it's a good quote and it perfectly defines life in video games, which is why I have to find that other chest. John Wick, that's right. Thank you. From the deep philosophy of John Wick. Are there any fully Jokerized dudes that have somehow found a way to make John Wick their like everything? Their life philosophy? I don't know how you do that. That's kind of why I'm curious. What does that look like? Because of course, you know, you had a lot of Heath Ledger Jokers running around. A lot of edgy white dudes who've been Jokerized. What is... I'm the John Wick, baby. Not gonna be over here. Ugh. What's funny is I know for a fact that I've spent a long time trying to find this second treasure chest in this exact spot before. Maybe I should treasure the ritual instead of resenting it. Wait, is that it? I think that's it right there. There, see, as soon as I let go and embraced it, it came to me. It's a lesson for life. I think John Wick said that. Give up and you'll find your last treasure chest. Hyphen John Wick. John Wick 3. Mission accomplished, folks. Thank you for watching the stream. This and many more amazing gaming achievements await on future streams. We're in slot 2 now. Look at that. Look at that. Wide open, verdant plain, ready for adventure. I haven't even customized it. I gotta go pick up that rock. Let me go pick up that rock first. Pick that up. There we go. We got a ruby. It was just sitting there on the ground. It's great. Got free rubies out here. Got a very enterprising stance. Yes, thank you again for watching. I'll be back tomorrow. Bruce, me, and Jacob are going to play through the new Destiny 2 dungeon, which should be a trip. The dungeons are always basically the reason to play, the dungeons and the raids. So that's going to be real fun. There's a gold plan. I got to pick that up. Got to pick it up. You got to pick it up. And then I'm going to get back on Yakuza Kiwami 2. This, Baldur's Gate 3. That's the trio of heavy, big titty games that I want to finish this holiday. If I can put my gaming soul into it. So that's what's on the menu for tomorrow. Still need to play Terminator 2D. Might squeeze that in. Might play Final Fantasy 14 patch. The Tom Morello track is in the game now, so that'd be fun to experience. But yes, many more gaming treasures to savor very soon. All right, have a good night, everybody. Thank you very much for watching.